Okay.
Hey guys, alright, we're live now. Hey guys, sorry about
Hello.
that. We don't know what happened, but we're live again.
Hello. I'm glad I can't see anything down below.
What? You can't see anything?
No.
You can't
Comment.
see me.
You can't
You
see
No, I
my
can't
can
junk
see
food?
see. I
me.
can see. I can see bones just fine.
I'm Mr. Mask, scared guy in a mask.
Oh, I can see scared guy in a mask just fine.
Right? Exactly. Yeah, I don't know the settings to put only members on there. I don't know if there is a setting for it. Because, no. Oh, well, whatever. Hey, Mortgage with me, how are you?
Welcome to the midnight hour.
Welcome to the Midnight Hour. I
Yeah.
actually know that person. Hey, Casey. Sorry about that. We had to start
Hi,
all over
Casey.
because there were some trolls in here. So we'll see what happens this time.
Yeah.
The Pumpkin King's in here too. I'm well.
Ooh, he's got a new picture. The Pumpkin King.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey.
you don't have to put up with that shit. If that happens again, you guys can call it, man.
Okay.
For sure. You guys don't have to put up with that bullshit.
I'm
Seriously, I don't got a lot of time on here, but you guys don't have to put up with that.
right. I've never had that happen before.
I've never seen that happen before, ever.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's
Like,
happened to me a couple times, but never to that magnitude.
uh-huh.
So I thought I'd come on for a minute here, let you guys know if it gets like that, just fucking end it, and then just go back in and do it again.
Okay.
Because we can't keep up with. I've never seen that before like that.
Even Casey's saying I've never seen that before. It's insane.
I mean, I was literally clicking. I just had to take like a 5 minute break because I was like clicking. I couldn't. I was talking to a customer clicking at the same time.
Oh wow. Yes, I use StreamYard, Ron.
It's like they was using some kind of program,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
That's
a bot
crazy.
program or something.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But I'll still monitor,
Okay. Yeah,
and
no problem.
I'll. All right. I'll watch. I'll catch up with you guys a little bit.
Okay. No problem. Thank you.
Perhaps.
You can set only subscribers and YouTube Studio. Okay. I'm gonna try that. That's what I'm gonna do.
Is that a part of StreamYard or a different program?
Yeah, is that part of StreamYard or YouTube, Ron?
Oh, I think YouTube Studio is like where you go when you want to edit your videos.
Let me see. I'm in YouTube Studio now. Settings.
Go to Broadcast and StreamYard and click the three buttons and find the option for it.
Go to Broadcast and StreamYard and click the three buttons. Three buttons. Oh, so I'd have to okay, broadcast. Oh, okay. So there's private or unlisted in StreamYard on the settings. This is public and then there's private, but I don't know what private does. I don't know if you would see the comments if I hit private or not in StreamYard because I'm already live. So I don't know.
I don't think you would see him.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
three
it needs to
dots.
be an option for subscribers only.
I don't see three dots because we're already live, so I don't see three dots anywhere.
Yeah.
Let's see. Guest, audio, background. I can change my background. I found that, but that's about it. That's all I can find. See, I can do stuff like that, but I can't.
Ooh. What a pretty house you have. Look at that space.
I didn't even know that was back there. I never really messed with it. Yes, it was very crazy, Michelle. I've never seen it do that before. Unless the three dots you find again, you should be able to be good now. Maybe check out the steps. Yeah, I'll have to check it out when I'm not live and see if I
Yeah.
can figure it out that way, and then do it like that. And only subscribers, you know. But I've never seen trolls like that before. It's crazy. Because I'm like looking everywhere in here and I can't figure it out. So I don't know. But that's okay. I'm still getting used to StreamYard anyway, you know. So
Yeah.
it's all good. What's Patrick saying now?
I just saw Katie.
Oh, he's saying don't delete that stream, send it to YouTube.
Oh.
So where were you at when you got... I don't even remember. I don't even remember what we were talking about. You can set it to 1 minute. That will splash them, but you'll have to check out how to possibly go back public to the audience. Yeah, I don't know, but it's okay.
Oh, he's saying to report it to
Yeah.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I don't... You gained a couple over that fiasco. Probably. Probably did. But yeah. I probably gained a couple of watch hours after that too.
Yeah.
I'll have to go back and look when I can on my YouTube and see who's all subscribed to me.
Yeah.
Some people have nothing better to do. Yeah, I agree with you, Michelle. I agree with you. Some people have nothing better to do. I agree with you.
You want to see something real cute, Bo?
Is that from Oliver and Company?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Dodger.
Just Dodger. Yeah.
Yes.
You gotta get you a little Oliver.
Huh?
You gotta get you a little Oliver to go with him.
I don't like Oliver. I only like Dodger.
You don't like Oliver? Why not?
Because in the movie with the people, I don't like Oliver. Jack Wilde's the cute one. I do anything for you, dear. Anything.
We were mixing up like a dog fight, and I tried to get them all.
Like Hobbs probably got nipped a couple times grabbing at him.
What?
Hobbs probably got nipped a couple times trying to pull him dog apart.
Probably.
And taping a mask video.
What was that?
Michelle said I didn't go up because I am taping a mask video.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure out Where on YouTube do you know where your subscribers are? I'm trying to figure that out.
On your YouTube, you go to
Yeah.
your channel, and then there's subscribers at the bottom.
Okay. Here, look. Real quick. No, I'm on my channel, but I'm trying to figure out where, like, you know, where you can find out who's subscribed to you on your channel. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Oh, I just know how to find people I'm subscribed to.
Oh no, trying to find who's
How the fuck are you talking about Hobbs?
under your channel name. Hi, John. How are you?
Hi, John.
I knew as of today.
So scared guy in a mask. I got a question for you.
Hobbs is cracking me up in chat.
Huh?
Hobbs is cracking me up in chat.
Oh, is he? Okay, I found where you can find who's subscribed to you. I'm just making sure nobody like creepies like subscribed to me that I don't know. That's all I'm doing.
So, Bones, who do you like better, Pacino or De Niro?
I like De Niro better.
Yeah, I'd have to say De Niro because I think I've only seen Pacino and Scarface. I've seen more of De Niro's movies. But I have seen Scarface. Say hello to my little friend. Hobbs cracking me up. He told me I look like a garbage pail kid. And
I've got a
they
green
told me I look
shirt.
like a walrus whose neck threw up. Hobbs was crazy.
Yeah, I don't see any weird people subscribed to me, so that's good. Carl's fan, can I get a shout out? Jay owns, I don't know who that is.
Good shot, George Williams.
Double.
I've got a t-shirt with a little leprechaun coming out of the pocket. And it says on it, "Say hello to my little friend."
Say hello to my little friend.
From Scarface. Here's Patrick. Hi, Patrick.
Hey,
I thought you weren't popping on.
Patrick.
I was until I saw that bullshit.
He was come kick our ass.
For that. I can't miss a kind of party like that.
You kind of tell him he's fast as fuck, boy.
That's right. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
How are
Man,
you feeling?
Hobbs was dropping the hammer, man. I was having a hard time dropping the hammer. Hobbs was punching me, beating me to it half the time.
Oh yeah. Oh yes,
Look like
Michelle.
I think was the first. The very first.
I would love to be a guest on your channel. Do you have is your IG name the same as on here? Is her IG name the same, Bones?
Yeah, you've been on her channel. I've seen you in her chats.
No, I have her channel, but I'm saying on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same name?
Yeah, I sent her a link earlier. But now she'd need a new one if she wants to come out. She said she'd like to have you a guest on her show, I think.
Yeah, I said I would love to. Okay, I just added her. I just followed you on Instagram, Michelle.
So, Patrick, do you want to change your cat's name to Lucifer?
Oh, Son of the Morning Star, the king of Babylon. I don't think he like to be. I don't think he's not a king. He's Lucifer. Gosh, I've forgotten how many people actually could connect that name to Satan, which isn't true, but it's still a interesting myth.
Beelzebub?
No, Beelzebub's a demon, yes, but Lucifer, like the mythology that the Christians have, that Satan was in heaven, has always been amusing to me.
John's also
Michelle-
saying it's Cinderella's cat too.
Michelle, it's fine. I have a mask on too. I'm a scared guy with a mask. You could be the scared woman with a mask. She said she saw the mask on.
And I'm wearing a hat
Even
because
better.
my hair's dirty.
I thought you were gonna be like Sylvester Stallone, over the top.
Michelle, if you want to come up, I just sent you
You turn that hat around and it makes you kick
the
ass
link
and
if
normal.
you want to come up.
Pizza Hut.
Pizza
Nobody out pieces the hut.
Hi, Ron again. Ron's
Yeah,
saying
Pete.
hi to you, Patrick, and Michelle's
Hi.
saying hi to you too.
I know I'm going to be there in a second. I'm just trying to see if I can get one test link done before Tuesday.
Hi, Marty.
We're interviewing Sherry Davis, and there's just all sorts of fur flying.
Bring Marty up. He knows how to rock a string.
He knows how to what?
Rock a string.
Rock a screen?
Rock a string.
Oh, rock a stream. Marty, do you want to come up? Let me know.
Jennifer, have
Oh.
you seen Gleaming the Cube?
Are you talking about Marty from Trash Picture Show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy he drops more f-bombs than all of us combined. Bring him up.
Oh yeah.
I just sent Marty the code if he wants to come up.
Sounds
He
real
can.
cool when he says it.
I was on his live stream earlier.
Shite!
Let me tell you about this fucking movie, okay? This fucking movie.
We needed him up here to curse out them trolls.
Yeah, Marty, you missed it. I got a bunch of trolls.
And tell him, get the fuck out of here.
You missed it, Marty.
Did you see his Elf on the Shelf costumes? On his action heroes?
Cheers, guys,
Action
but it's
figures?
4 a.m.
Oh yeah, it is. 4 a.m. there. He's in Scotland.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's free on wow. Sorry, I was talking to Night Zone. Yeah, he's in Scotland. Hey Andy. How are you?
Hi, Andy.
You have a lot of friends.
Yeah, I do.
You know everybody that comes in.
I
Is
do.
Andy the one that said I like traveling videos?
Yeah. That was Andy, yeah.
Hi,
Yep,
Andy. I'm your friend till the end.
Ireland. Oh, oops. Sorry. My bad. Marty. Your accent to me sounds like Scotland. Like a Scottish accent.
Oh, I hear my son coming in.
From North Carolina, you're way off.
Hey, Boo.
Who are you?
No, I meant Marty. Marty's from
What's up,
Ireland.
Boo?
And I said he was from Scotland.
Hmm?
Did you try to pose already?
No, I'm gonna do it.
And then Night Zone was texting me.
Yeah, Night Watch Zone's got a new show coming on Friday.
You joined Queen today, Mom. What did you do?
Hello, Boo. How are you?
Garbage.
Hi Brian, how are you?
You wanna come say hi?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know you were from Texas, Ron.
AIO, hi.
There's my
Hi,
home
Brian.
booth.
I'm wearing his work hat, and he's wearing. What are you wearing?
A hotel.
A hotel. Is that what he said? A hotel.
A
Hey, Brian, what makes you smarter?
hotel.
Does
When
he like
I
hotels?
ask him a question and he doesn't want to answer it, he says he's going to go to a hotel
Oh.
because they make him smarter. And I said, no, it just makes you poorer.
Yes,
That's all hotels do.
they should be for special occasions.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Pop said
Oh.
Boo just got back from the club.
Felt my fake work shorts.
I felt your fake work shorts.
I took you because of fake work shorts or because it's cold or both.
Boom.
He said everybody in the club get tipsy. Texas here too.
Oh, I didn't know you were from Texas too, Michelle.
You do now.
See what my dentist gave me?
Your dentist gave it to you.
Yeah. It's like they look like my 80s glasses that I broke 10 years
Oh.
ago.
Nice.
But now I've gone so blind that I have to wear glasses everywhere. No fun.
Everybody in the club eating chips, says Hobbs.
I remember that song.
Makeup Mama is originally a New Yorker.
Nice.
In New York.
I'm from Florida. That's where I'm from. And everybody
Oh.
says
Lady is from Florida.
I'm from Butt, Montana.
Jennifer is from the butt.
Yes. I'm born and raised in the butt.
And the cheetah is fast as fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck, boy. You don't know how fast I really am. Yeah, I have to film the cheetah. I have to film the cheetah when he comes for his catnip, so you guys can really see how fast he is.
I believe he's fast.
We don't know
He
how
can
fast
go
he
40,
is.
he can go 47 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's pretty fast.
Very fast. Well, he's not a full. He's not. It's not obvious. Not a full cheetah, so he can't go 74. But because he's small, man, yeah. When he turns the corner,
Mm-hmm.
that's a fuck boy. I'm just saying, good evening to everybody. So, you guys will probably hear this anyway on Tuesday, but I'm interviewing an actress named Sherry Davis, and she's just having she's having a tough time right now, and you know, she's a member of my tribe, so if you get that, her mom's really sick, and just trying to coordinate the interview. I'll give her credit. I offered to push it back. You know, I know how badly a caregiver can be pulled. If you've ever had to take,
Oh, I do know how it can be.
Yeah, Jennifer knows too, and you know how much you just pulled in every direction. But you know what? This lady's pretty damn fucking strong, man. She's remarkable. Sherry, she's still doing the interview. I have nothing but mad respect for that.
Wow.
Yeah. So she's coming up there doing Tuesday. So right now we're just trying to. I felt like absolute crap today.
Yeah.
But,
Patrick, you need to get sleep. You shouldn't be staying up as late as you do.
I literally slept from all day. I got up once to go to the restroom, and yeah, the cheetah, he must have felt that because he was curled up with me all day as well. It's just so I'm just trying to coordinate the time for our interview on Tuesday, and it's it's really, you have to be really sensitive. I'm really being sensitive to the young lady because I know how bad it is. It's really bad, and you're being pulled like 20 different directions, and it's like I'm the last person on the ladder. That's the way I look at it, because of all the things she's got going on. I'm the least thing that she should have to worry about, right? And that's how I look at it. That's exactly how I look at it. It's like you have so many more things going on. And if you need to sit there and say, hey, I need to maybe not do this. But in her case, she wants to do this. And I understand that as well, because it's doing something like this will give her a sense of normalcy. And believe me, you look for that after a while. You start looking for, just be able to go out and get a meal, or just be able to walk to go to the store and walk around the store. You just want normal everyday life. You don't want to be surrounded by sickness all the time. So I get that. So I wasn't ignoring anybody in the chat. I was just talking to her and trying to coordinate that. But I'm back here, so I'm saying hello to everybody. I see Ron's here. There's Marty. Fucking A. Michelle. We haven't been on 8 hours yet, Michelle, but we just got started. Let's see. Who else is
Ron, he's a sweet lady. I like B.
Bossy America. Awesome comments on my channel lately, Ron. So thank you so much. I see Ace is in the house. What's up, Ace? Let's see who else is here that I'm missing. I gotta say, I've never seen anybody. I've never seen that. What happened to you, Katie? It happened before. I just want to say, was the very first name that popped up, was it Willie Popcorn?
Yes.
Was it Willie Popcorn or Willie Nation? It was Willie Popcorn, wasn't it?
Yeah,
There's all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Well, Willie Popcorn
started with Willie though.
I was scared gay guy in a mask.
It was Willie Popcorn was the very first name he popped up with, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
He has a channel.
I
thought. Yep, I have a channel. So I think we should go over to his channel and just report his ass.
Yeah, we can.
Everybody here in this chat, I'll chop his link down, and we can just all go over there and just drop a massive report. And
have a massive poop on his channel.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody goes over there and just hits it out of the park, reports him, and then maybe that'll wake his ass up when he doesn't have a channel anymore. He came on my channel once, and I booted him right away. He didn't come back though. But yeah, I knew I saw that name before, but it was gone before I could do anything or say anything.
Right.
I just want to make sure it was the very first name he popped up was Willie Popcorn.
Yes, I've tried caramel popcorn. It's really good. Yeah, I've never seen that happen either before.
Yeah. I'm dropping his channel down now too. He looks like a poster child you see in the post office. One of the most wanted.
You look cool with your new necklace.
I'm an animatronic.
You're an animatronic.
Just like on Pee-wee's Big Adventure out front.
You look like a killbot. Oh no!
All right,
he's coming after you, Jen.
Huh?
So he's coming after you. I just tried. How was that? How was that, Michelle?
I have tried caramel popcorn. What did Michelle say?
She tried.
I just tried Smart Food Captain Crunch Berry popcorn. I've only had and seen white cheddar Smart Food. I think I seen her share the bag on her stream one night. Said it was good. Michelle, are you going to come up and show them how you say wiki, wiki, wiki?
Not too sweet.
I like it.
Huh?
Like,
Me?
I tried to like it. Yeah, my room's dark. I don't have any studio lights.
Scare me, boo.
Yo, boo.
There's ground lights the outside of his jacket. You.
What's up, boo?
Good.
He's saying, "What's up, boo?"
Hi.
Ask Boo if he likes my necklace.
Does Boo like? I mean, do you like his necklace?
Yes.
Look at his necklace.
Whoa.
Is it pretty?
Christmas. It's almost Christmas.
Yeah, it is.
It's not too sweet. I'm not like kettle
I'm going
corn.
downstairs.
Yeah, I'm not a kettle corn.
You went upstairs?
I
Okay.
can't even
Yeah.
talk. I'm not a kettle person either. Kettle popcorn person either.
8:30 tomorrow for Koi Pig, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Sure, you start the car at 8:15 because it's very cold on you. We want to warm up before putting more torque on it. Yeah. Dry. Yeah.
Okay.
Did he say he's about to twerk?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Brett. He has left me. Grandma cooks better than Mama, I guess.
You broke it, Michelle.
What did you make for dinner, Jennifer?
I made some egg salad sandwiches, and he did not like the level of mayonnaise to mustard ratio I used.
Not enough
Michelle
mayonnaise.
wants to come and do 8 hours. When? Tonight? I can't do 8 hours.
To come up for 8 minutes.
Michelle is famous for her 8-hour streams. There's two things when you think about Michelle. The first two things I think about is one, she can do a live stream longer than anybody I know, and two, if you see Michelle on a live stream, you can be sure that Corinne is right there, or if you see Corinne, Michelle will be right there.
I can do 8 hours, but I would have to start it earlier to do 8 hours. I can't do 8 hours on a Sunday night, but I mean, like, I can do 8 hours. I just have to, you know what I'm saying?
She says, I'm not on that long. Michelle, you have been on that long before.
Cheetah, there's something new you have to see, and you will think of when you see Michelle. She goes, wiki, wiki, wiki. She's a DJ now.
Oh, all right. Marty, John Steele says we've done 48 hours on my end. With, Trenchy. Yeah, you're right, John. Trenchy can do that. Trenchy could go. I've seen Trenchy do 24 hours before, but he hasn't done that.
Has that energy.
He hasn't done that in a long time. I mean, when I first came on this tube, he was doing that, but he hasn't done anything like that in forever. I don't know how anybody can. I get tapped out about 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
I start feeling it. Even if I have somebody up there with me talking, I start feeling about 4 hours. Yeah, I remember that one, Ron. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. They were doing a 24-hour live stream, constantly going, and then I guess, yeah, it was a long time. But I think part of what happened too with that, it was really fun at first, but the longer the people went on and went up on the panels and everything, pretty soon people started swiping at each other. It was really weird to see. It was like, wait a minute, you guys were all friends, and now they were taking like subtle pot shots at people, and it was just like I was like, okay, you guys need to go on now. Need to shut it down. Yeah, that's right. The Adventures of Traveling Mike. Yeah, Mike wouldn't be there. Mike would be sleeping, and they see like every time that Mike would go to sleep, then people would come up, and then there'd be like tussles. There'd be like little fights and innuendos and comments and shit like that. And it's just like, yikes.
Right.
No, I'm with you, John. I'm not built for that anymore. 4 hours, my throat is done.
I mean, like, I could do a 24-hour stream, but I would just have to have a lot of coffee and stuff, and it would have to be a day when I'm off. Have the next 2 days off so I could relax.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't make it that far.
Okay. See, yes, Bones. Unfortunately, we found out who was behind it. Yeah, that's what happened, man. People were like, oh, it was terrible.
And who was it? There's like 19 different names. Was it someone using a bot machine, or was it a bunch of people?
No, it's just probably him. I mean, it was probably the main account is it makes it really, really it makes it really hard to report him. I mean, I went over there. The only thing I could do is block him. But it's like I went over to. I mean, you have to put some effort into it, Katie. But I would definitely do that.
I reported him and I blocked him.
Yeah. See, they need to do what Facebook does. Facebook now allows you to not only block, but see, they're not blocking your account; they're blocking your ISP number, which means you can't come up with multiple accounts anymore, because it all originates from the ISP. And if you don't, once they do that, you won't see shit like that anymore.
Right.
And then I think there's a way now, which sort of sucks. Which sort of sucks is because you have only subscribers only in your chat, but that's really sort of I think they have to be subscribed more than 5 minutes in order to chat.
Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to do that.
Yeah, that might be something that we all should do.
Yeah, once I get off here at like 1, I'll figure out how to do that.
Let's see. Yeah, Ron's mentioning about the Adventures of Mike. Those hosting were exhausted after a month. Yeah, I think it was a fun idea on paper, but I think in the execution, it was like, wow, you guys were getting just, oof. You guys were just getting roped. Yeah, I can't do no 24 hours. I know Ethel did one for. Didn't Ethel do one 24 hours for Halloween? I think, right? I think Ethel did one for her Halloween parade, or the conga train.
Oh yeah.
But that gave people who were doing it, that gave them time to rest. Like when we were trying to do a segment, you could get there and then do your segment. 48 hours. Oh Lord, see. Oh, man, I could do like a 3-hour segment, but after that I would be done.
Patrick.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'd have to take my pills and fall. I would immediately be.
Is Godzilla versus Megalon the only kaiju movie you own?
No, actually, I do have some more. I have both Pacific Rims. I have both Pacific Rims. I have the Gamera trilogy, the new one, the latest. I have Gamera versus Gairon. I have all 3 Godzilla. I have Godzilla. I have all 3 Godzilla movies, the trilogy. I have Shin Godzilla. I have the original Godzilla. I have what else do I have? I have Kong Skull Island. I think that's it.
You should shoot a quick collection video on those. That would be interesting to watch.
I will definitely. I'm going to be pulling some collections together because I've seen people doing stacks. I can do stacks. That's something I can do.
Yeah, can you keep up with all those titles? That'd be interesting to watch.
Sure.
Do you have Mothra?
I do not have Mothra. I did a drawing for Mothra, but I lost to Hobbs. Hobbs beat me. I know it. Hobbs is on fire.
Yeah.
Who was it that was
What
doing
did
that
you
away?
think
I think I remember
of Shin Godzilla?
I have not watched it yet, but I heard that it's outstanding. I heard it's outstanding. I like the Godzilla trilogy. I mean, the first one was not that good because they fought at night and they didn't fight anything worth fighting. But I thought King of the Monsters and Kong versus Godzilla were pretty decent.
Hobbs, you cracked me up. Dark Disney horror and egg salad.
Egg salad.
Oh, Dark Disney. Yeah, were you guys talking about Dark Disney?
We were.
Yeah.
We did before the big raid.
Yeah.
What about the man? I think about Dark Disney. I think the very first movie I think about when as far as Dark Disney goes, it's probably Bambi.
Yeah.
Bambi was, man, that was something else. But as far as modern Disney, well, modern, relatively speaking, I really enjoyed the Dark Hole. I thought the Dark Hole, that was Disney's first PG movie.
Yeah, but
What the hell
Dark
is that?
Hole. Dark. You mean Black Hole?
The Black Hole, yeah, the Black Hole. That was Disney's first PG movie they released.
Yeah. That one was Dark.
Oh, something this. I remember that. Something
That was
wicked.
the Dark Hole Disney movie was 1979.
Yep, I saw that in the theaters.
I actually watched it for the first time a few months ago.
It lives up to its name. It's a dark story.
Yeah, it is.
I remember how surprised I was because Ernest Borgnine was in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
And for the first time I ever saw Ernest Borgnine play a villain, he played the cowardly engineer who killed himself trying to escape and leaving the others behind. And it was the first time I ever seen him play a bad guy role, and I was so surprised.
Yeah.
Right. Warrior Cinema in 79, Patrick. Pinocchio is dark. Yeah, Pinocchio is one of the darkest movies.
Yeah, my mom and dad wouldn't let me see that one, John. They were because there were so many incidents at the theaters when the Warriors came out, all fist fights and shit like that. So I wanted to see it at the theater, but I wasn't able to see it.
But have you guys seen Pinocchio's Revenge?
No.
Pinocchio is very dark as well. Yeah, the whale scene was really intense. Yeah, I couldn't see in New York. See, New York was a hotbed of all that action too.
Mm-hmm.
And what were they doing?
When the Warriors came out in 1979, oh my gosh, there were so many fights. All the gangs went and saw it. The gangs would go organize and go see the movie, and then see their other gang members, and they ended up fighting. It was pretty terrible.
Wow.
Awesome movie though.
Yeah, kick ass.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen the Warriors yet? Man, that's a classic.
Katie, have you ever heard this?
Warriors.
Yeah.
Come
Jennifer
out
beat me.
to play.
Tell me you've heard that before, Katie.
What?
That what Jennifer just did.
Wait, what did she do? I wasn't paying attention.
Do it again, Jen.
Warriors, come out to play.
I don't know what that's from.
That's the famous quote from Warriors.
I haven't seen it.
I know that. You have to see that.
No, it wasn't us. It was the Warriors.
Yeah.
The Warriors did it.
My favorite Disney film is Beauty and the Beast. Because my personality is like Belle's personality.
No.
So-
No.
It wasn't us.
Which one? Which movie?
Beauty and the Beast.
Warriors.
Oh,
You're good. You're good, Warriors. Really good. The best.
Because my personality is a lot like Belle's personality. Hey Anthony, what's going on? Jen,
I've got a poster of it on my wall too. And for Christmas, I'm getting a Warriors t-shirt for myself.
oh, you like Aristocats, John? That's good. Yeah, I like Aristocats too. That's a good one too.
I love the Warriors, man.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Put it on your
But
to-do
that
list.
James Remar, man. Oh my goodness.
Right. Raiden in Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Can you dig it?
And the lady who did the DJ, the lady who was the DJ on that was the lady on Sesame Street.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I forgot her first name already, but she passed away a few years ago. But she was the voice on Sesame Street.
All right, let
Wow.
me see if I can find Warriors. It's just called Warriors, right?
The Warriors.
The Warriors.
Okay. $19.79.
Yep.
Oh, I can watch it on Hulu. It's on Hulu.
Directed by Walter Hill.
Yep. And it has Michael Beck, James Renner, Walter Hill.
Yeah, James Remar, Daniel Kelly. There's a ton of it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Deborah Van Valkenburg, who went on to do Too Close for Comfort.
Found it. Okay, so I'll put that on my list to watch.
I found it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to know one thing. I want to know, I'm trying to do football picks. I don't know what it is. I can't get it right. I picked the Bengals to win. I picked the Bengals to win today. I said they're going to kick ass. They lose. They not only did they lose, but they got. Hobbs needs to come up here and tell us why the Bengals lost today.
Hobbs is at work. He's not going to come up.
He needs to come up and tell us about. We're not going off the air until Pops comes up and tells us why the Bengals lost.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, folks.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Bones don't like football.
Whose balls are the devil?
That's right.
We know that.
I think your troll was a Bengals fan, Katie. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not dishing on Hobbs' Bengals. Nope.
I think that troll was a Bengals fan.
Nope. I'm not doing that.
Football outcome was our fault.
I don't know.
I don't want to take it out on us.
I'm with you, Mom.
I was so happy when they won. Because I said, oh, Patrick's wrong.
And the Steelers won, though. And I picked the Steelers to lose. So I was wrong, see? Okay, enough football. Except that Georgia does not belong in the playoff. Okay, that's it. That's all I got to say. That's it. I'm done.
John saying, I don't see the trolls.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, we got a massive troll attack on Katie. And this is the second time that Katie's doing her stream. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I've never seen a channel attack like that before. That was pretty. But you had enough mods there. They were just. He couldn't gain any traction. He couldn't really get in there and really. I mean, you could have kept going, or you could have just turned off the chat. But that sucked.
That's what she ended up doing, was turning off the chat.
Well, no, I don't know how to turn off the chat. I just know how to end it. I just ended it.
Oh.
Hobbs wants to know if Bronson Pinochet and LeVar Burton were in the Warriors. No, I don't. The guy who played Cochise, I mean, he might have been. I don't know, Hobbs.
Don't be ridiculous. Bronson is cousin Balky from Perfect Strangers.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's terrible.
He's not in it.
Well, that's terrible. I don't get that. I don't get why would you swarm somebody you don't even know stream.
I don't know.
They were spelling out the N-word, Marty. Continuously spelling that out, and they were making personal attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And then
Someone that knows that at least knew Bones and
Yeah.
Katie.
Like they knew us because I was a scared gay guy in a mask.
Yeah. Yeah, but I know. I know the account that was. That's what I asked about it. I know who it was.
Yeah, I don't know that person. I've never
Yeah,
seen
I
that
don't
person
either. But
before.
you know what? I don't know why. To me, it's so stupid. Why are you going to show your main account and coming on, and then get lit up? We all know who you are afterwards. I mean, you know what? There's other ways to spam somebody other than to disrupt their stream.
Right. Yeah, I don't know who they were or anything like that. Never talked to them.
I mean, they can't really do that in regular comments because mine's set to withhold inappropriate comments or something like that.
Okay. They called me a walrus who looked like my neck threw up. I was there for that hot, but I didn't see that comment.
Oh,
Me neither.
I guess they screenshot a picture of me and said, "Look at Katie's double chin too." That's what they said.
Where the
Look
hell
at
is your
what?
double chin?
My double chin,
I don't see a double chin. They're stupid.
Yeah.
I don't
like
either.
right here. I guess
Well, if
that's
you
what
try to make one show up, but otherwise, when you was just sitting there, I didn't see one.
Yeah, I
don't
don't
have a
know.
double chin.
You don't look like a walrus who threw up.
No.
You're my silver fox.
Thank
And
you.
they asked me to say hello from her. Fairy Dust says hello.
Hi, Fairy Dust.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh, I was talking to Night Watch Zone, and he's like, "Don't let those people bother you."
Yeah.
There goes Night Watch Zone right there.
Where'd he go? I don't see him.
He's right here.
Well, bring them on up.
Oh, you are the Night Watch.
No,
Yeah.
that's right.
What up, Night?
Oh, okay. So now that Night Watch is here, this is a perfect time for me to talk about Monday Night Slasher Club, because you guys need to come out to Night Watch Zone on the Monday Night Slasher Club. I'm telling you right now, that is the funnest show going right now. It is an absolutely a hoot.
All of his streams are fun.
They're fun, but the Monday Night Slasher Club, it takes it to a whole new level. It's just Night and Coriander, and right now they're going through the 80s slasher movies, and it's a race. It's a race. Night has to try to stretch out the show to at least 45 minutes without Coriander just like completely crushing the movie. And
Oh yeah, I heard her last week crush the movie. I heard her last week do it.
Yeah, it's like when they pull out a turkey, and she's the one out there taking out the feathers. It's hilarious.
What movie were they doing last week?
I feel nice. I see Night like this. He's holding back the dam's wall before it breaks, because Coriander's on the other side going like, "Oh, this movie's some bullshit." And so they're trying to get through it without Coriander going like, "I ain't doing this no more." So I love it. Monday nights is definitely appointment watching.
It's fun. It's so much fun on Monday nights. I'm usually listening on my way home from work, so I'm not really commenting, but I'm there. And,
I'm there. I mean, it's just one of those things you really literally do come with popcorn and a cold drink to sit back there and see if they can get through 45 minutes. And man, oh man, it really makes you realize just how many bad 80s slasher movies there were. Everybody says 80s was the horror, was a decade of the golden age of horror. I don't think so.
The 80s. Man.
I don't think so. You should see all the turkeys I don't know how they go from a book, a slasher book, right? They're going through this book, and they're going through each movie, but I'm just stunned to see how many really bad movies there were. I didn't realize there's so many really bad ones.
Hey V, how are you?
You don't have to watch the bad ones.
Oh well, no, thank God for Night Watch Zone. I mean, Night and Coriander. I mean, they're bringing you like these are the movies that you probably should be running away from,
Call me V. Call me V's in the house.
and I do. Hi V.
Shout out to
But
V.
that's every Monday. It's every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time on the Night Watch Zone, and it's an absolutely blast, man. It's a real good time.
And then this Tuesday at 8 p.m. Knight and I are gonna go over the on my channel. We're gonna go over the Blade movies. So he's coming on
What time are you doing that on Tuesday?
8.
I have to catch you on the replay for that one.
That's okay. Hey Ron and hey Roy and Becky's Travel. How are you?
Hi, Ray, Becky. Yeah, that'll be a good series to go over there. The Blade series. Are you guys going to go do the TV series as well?
I've never seen the TV series.
You know,
I think we're just gonna do the first 3 movies.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. I was going to say you guys should do the series too because the series is only 10 episodes. It's not that long, but it's definitely worth looking at. It's the Sticky Fingers plays Blade, and it's an interesting, different perspective of how they played it.
Right.
I picked up the whole series at Big Lots for
Patrick,
$7.
Patrick, what you know about Sticky Fingers? You know
I know
Dickie
I know that he was in a Saw. I know he was there. He was hot there for a minute. I know he did the Blade series, and I know he was on a Saw movie. I want to say he was on the second one. I could be wrong. I mean, I could be wrong about that, but I have not heard or seen anything from him in a very long time. But I know he was a rapper.
Fingers, scared guy in a mask.
No. He was a rapper.
Sticky Fingers is from Onyx. It's in Slam.
So yeah, maybe
boy standing in my B-boy stance.
We do have that.
I don't know enough about rap.
About what?
Yeah.
On the 20th, I will be doing a live animal stream where I interview animals.
Jennifer, you're a rapper. You got that Nerds rap song down to a T.
So here's the complete series. It had Sticky Fingers in it, and it had Jill Wagner in it.
How long was that?
It came out for a single season on Spike. They were talking about doing scripted series on Spike, and this was their first, and I think their only attempt to do a series. They did 10 episodes. It was well received. I mean, people liked it, but as soon as they decided they were going to do original series, they decided they weren't going to, and that was it. In fact, I think that's when they did another rebranding right after that.
So Hobbs is now turning into Steve Irwin. On the 20th, he will be doing a live animal stream where he interviews animals, and the 20th, he will be interviewing a wallaby.
A wolf?
Yeah, this came out on this actually came out on Warner Brothers, New Line Cinema. So
Hobbs is having Jen Tochi's murder on the midnight hour in February. Are you guys going to discuss The Exorcist?
Hmm? Are we talking about me? What?
Yeah, Hobbs is in the chat there.
I have no clue.
Jen Tochi's mother will be on the midnight hour in February.
Oh.
I bet you didn't know that, Jen.
No, I didn't. I'm happy.
You're happy?
Happy, joy. don't know. I want a dog again.
Ooh,
You want a dog?
you want a
Yeah.
dog? Why?
I miss cuddling with the dog.
Do you miss scratching the fleas?
Hey, you have Lucifer,
I don't know who that is.
your
I,
cat.
I have a cheetah, and he's fast as fuck. He's so fast that the fleas can't even stay on him.
Don't forget boy.
Right, fast as fuck, boy. What kind of dog do you want to get, Jennifer? Can you get a can't you aren't you eligible to get a service dog?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
Mhm. I'm just worried about the effect it'll have on Brian.
Yeah, he would be a working dog.
Yeah. Brian did not like any of my dogs I had before.
He's
Katie, have
scary.
you seen the 80s TV film The Midnight Hour? No, I have not. I have not seen that. I didn't know it was a thing.
I think that's where Hobbs got the name idea from. He likes that movie.
Nope, I have not seen it. There's a lot of maybe 80s movies that I haven't seen because I was born in the 80s. What's up, Marty?
Oh,
Hey, sorry about that. It's weird. Did you have the same problem earlier on, Katie? When you were going in the link via Instagram, the mic and the cam wouldn't work. It was weird. It was just, because I remember I sent the link earlier on, and yeah, I had to email it to you because it was just being weird, right?
Well, I know Jennifer's been having problems with it lately.
Mm.
And he's saying yes, that's where he got the stream name for it. Hobbs is saying, but on my computer, I don't have. I only have my personal Instagram account on my computer. I don't have Popping the Popcorn on there. I only have it on my phone, so I have to. Have somebody email it to me or Facebook me it.
Yeah, I understand as well for security reasons. What fucking dickheads were coming in earlier on? What was happening earlier on?
I was never seen anything like that before, Marty. That was
Trolls?
John
yeah.
saying
One
Trenchy
troll.
sitting to go to bed.
One troll.
Hi, V.
Trenchy can't be telling me to go to bed. I couldn't sleep. I was trying to sleep, and I was going to try and turn in. I just talked to Jed, and I was like, fuck it, these cool people are up. I'll see what they're up to. So I'd fucking spin by. Katie was fucking awesome on the stream tonight. She was fucking great. I gotta have this lady on fucking more often. She's a topper, boy. I gotta have you guys on as well. I gotta fucking try and sort out some way of contacting you, because I'm my main way of trying to fucking contact people is via Twitter. I need to find something else. I don't know.
Instagram is pretty good too, Marty.
Yeah, Instagram's pretty good too.
Yeah.
I mainly use Instagram for taking pictures of my figures and stuff. But yeah, I fucking use that as well.
Yeah, we're all on the gram. I don't have a tweeter.
Yeah, I don't have a Twitter either.
You don't have a Facebook either, Bones, do you?
No. I'm on the
Dude's
gram.
off the grid, and I feel you, Bones. You gotta stay off the grid, man. Fucking all kinds of weirdos out there.
Right.
I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Be right back.
I'm liking your get up as well, Bones. I'm getting I don't know if you ever read it back in the day, The Shadow. Like fucking, it was a terrible Alec Baldwin movie. But no, the fedora and the mask, it's a good combo. I give you that, dude.
Thank you. Yeah, I've seen the movie art for what you're talking about, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it wasn't actually a comic. I thought it was originally a comic. It was a radio play from the 30s.
For which show was this?
The Shadow, the
Oh,
original
yeah.
Shadow.
Yeah, I listened to. Oh yeah, I know that show very, very well. I love that show. You know, Orson Welles got to start there, right?
Yep. Fucking Wells. And then he caused everyone to go into a fucking panic with the War of the Worlds broadcast.
Yeah. You know, they made a TV movie about that on ABC back in the 70s. It was like the movie of the week, and yeah, it was unreal how many people were totally terrified about what he was broadcasting.
Yeah, those motherfuckers going into churches eating boxes of rat poison. And they're like, hold on a minute now, hold on. Maybe just, take a breath. You could never do something like that nowadays. It'd be debunked in minutes.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they still had to. I think there's two movies. One actually caused a little panic, and that was called a Special Bulletin, and it came out, and it did. It looked totally like a real broadcast, like a news broadcast, and it was supposedly about some terrorists that had stolen a nuclear device in South Carolina, and for the whole 2 hours, it was just the broadcast. They didn't do anything. They didn't go behind the camera or anything. You didn't know it was a movie if you didn't know better. And
was Scott Glenn? Did Scott Glenn? Did he play an anchor in that?
No, that was Ed Flanders that played the anchor. He went on to do St. Elsewhere afterwards. But some people they thought that was real too. And then when they did the day after, they blasted it that this was just a recreation. This is not real. This is not real. And because they didn't want people panicking when that happened.
Sure. Patrick fucking Ghost Watch, man. When that was shown in, I think, 92 in England, it caused major controversy. One guy actually killed himself because he thought it was proof there's an afterlife and he'd be able to come back as a ghost.
Wow, that's a shame.
Wow.
Yeah, people don't realize the power of words, I mean, now, even today, they still use words unwisely, but.
Marty, do you know the YouTuber Danny B?
I don't. Should I check them out?
Yeah, the Trash Stash. You guys' accent kind of reminds me of each other. His name is the Trash
My
Stash.
accent?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
YouTuber Danny B, the Trash Stash.
I don't know.
Where's Danny B from?
He's a cool guy.
I'm not sure.
I think I'm sure you know him, Marty. Danny B. He's the artist from Sacramento. Once you saw him, you would know him. He's been on your
Oh yeah. I think I've seen some of his stuff.
Yep.
Who's Cooper Glover? I don't know who that is.
Brian. Brian's in the chat. He's actually really nice.
Hi,
Hey,
Brian.
Cooper Glover. He plays guitar and he collects Criterion films. He's really nice. He's good friends with Sasha and myself.
Okay. Hi, Brian. I hope you're having a good night. I'm surprised you're still up, Marty.
I was trying to sleep and I couldn't because I slept for about 3-4 hours after I put on my wash, and then I fucking woke up again. I can't sleep. I'm desperate at sleeping. Like I usually take medication around fucking 2 o'clock before I go to bed, but does not seem to be working, but I'd be grand. I'll survive. Apologies for saying I wasn't sure if I was going to bomb on, because I was like, okay, I better try and sleep. And I was like, nah, do you know what? These cats are cool. I'll stay up and listen to them.
Okay, hi, scared guy with a mask.
Scary guy with the
I'm
mask.
so tired, Marty.
Marty, what time is it there?
It is 6 minutes past the 5 a.m.
Do you have to
Aye.
work tomorrow or today?
No, I left. I worked retail for 15 years, and my brain broke. Literally, my brain fucking broke. I had to take fucking antidepressant medicine. I had to take anti-anxiety medication. So I fucking left. I'm trying to get a job in a factory at the moment, but I'm fairly secure at the same time. So fuck it. If I get something, I get something. Not to. I'm done with retail. I worked 15 years in a department store and 6 years in the bar before that. You know the struggle, Katie. You know the struggle. The urge not to stab a customer in the eye with a fucking pen. How much is this? The price is on it, motherfucker. The price is on it.
No, I like when they ask you where something is and it's right there in front of their face. Where's this product? Right there in front of your face. Oh, I didn't see it. What do you mean you did?
Katie, did you ever have a thing where like you're having trouble with the cash register or something, and some idiot's like, I guess it must be free today. It's like, shut up, you flute. I guess it must be on special offer. It must be free. Will you go away?
I always told him it always meant that I charge you double.
I've had customers say some of the stupidest stuff. Isn't it shocking the amount of things that cost money these days? What fucking barter system have you been working off for the past fucking 50 years, madam? Like, what?
Yes, they do, Brian. They do have a lot of. I deal with a lot of Karens all day long, every day, when I'm at work.
There is nothing worse than an entitled woman in her 50s. My God.
Give me 10 years, Marty.
You're salt of the earth. You'll never mutate into those fucking upstarty fucking I want this reduced. I want there's a slight scuff on this. I'm like,
try telling the Karens that you can't get the product in because it's on a ship in California and they don't understand it, and they're like, well, it was here last year. Yeah, it was here last year, but it's different. Try explaining that to a Karen.
We didn't have a global fucking pandemic last year, woman.
We did last year, but I'm just saying we didn't have like we had a lot more stuff than what we do now. Yep. I deal with rude people all day long. All day, every day when I'm at work. Not just Karens. Older, because I deal with the clientele that I deal with is actually pro famous golfers. Someone's phone's ringing. So I deal with pro golfers and I deal with rich people all day long because of where I work.
Is it a sports shop or?
No, I work at a grocery store.
Okay.
Mhm. I work at a grocery store, but where I live is like next to the beach. I mean, where I work
gotcha.
Is right next to the beach, and there's a whole bunch of condos and richy people live there, and a lot of New Yorkers live there and stuff. But yeah, so what kind of movies do you like? What kind of movies do you like, Marty?
Anything and everything, particularly horror and sci-fi, particularly. I love John Carpenter's The Thing. I love the Alien franchise. Well, the first three. Predator movies, Terminator, Asian, Korean flicks. Anything by David Fincher. Love David Fincher. Park Chan-wook. Christ. Well, I'm a big cinephile. I like my movies. I like my flicks.
I like the video you had the other day, where you got that Jurassic Park book. That looked really cool.
Oh, I love the Jurassic Park franchise. That's the movie that got me into movies. Well, that was 9. When I see that, it's like, yeah, fucking dinosaurs eat people.
You're
Great.
welcome, Brian.
Did you see his Elf on the Shelf pictures?
Whose?
Marty's.
No.
So, I got 12-inch. I got these 12-inch. Fuck it. They're not action figures. They're dolls. I want to say it straight out. They're dolls. I've Harley Quinn. I've Black Widow. I've Rey from Star Wars. I've John Rambo. I've Royce from Predators. And it's very expensive to get them accessories and clothes. Like, if you want to get them like a simple pair of pants, it's like 30 quid. It's like 30 quid for a simple pair of pants. So, one thing I realized is, for certain accessories, I went into a Christmas shop and I saw an entire row of like Elf on the Shelf accessories and clothing. And I'm like, this stuff would actually work with 12-inch figures. So I got like Harley a mink coat, and I got her a Christmas sweater, and I got Ray a Rudolph the Reindeer suit. So I put them on. I don't know. I like fucking about with stuff like that.
That's cool.
But
Oh, Brian, you like Fight Club? One rule about Fight Club: you don't talk about Fight Club. Isn't that the rule, right? I like Fight Club too. It's a good movie. I like how Brad Pitt and Edward Norton bounce off each other.
that's a great casting. Edward Norton kind of dropped off the radar there a while back. I think the last big movie he done was The Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, I didn't like that one. I didn't even like the Eric Bana one either. The one that he did, or what?
Yeah,
his name
Ang
was
Lee
Eric.
did it.
You know. Yeah, second rule: you don't talk about Fight Club. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't. The only Hulk is Lou Ferrigno, man. You can't go wrong with Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah, I agree with you, John. I've heard
Can't be
Edward
making
Norton may not be a nice guy. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it, so I don't know.
He apparently has an ego.
He has a what?
Oh, sorry. He apparently has an ego since he kind of done a whole Val Kilmer thing. You know the way Val Kilmer kind of went crazy after he did the Doors movie. Same thing with Edward Norton when he done American History X. It kind of warped his brain a bit.
Patrick, what did you do? You got hot, so you took off your hood?
Yeah, I'm just trying to guess I can experiment here for a minute.
Bones is just clicking everybody's channels out there.
Thanks, Bones. You was a legend.
Show love, give a sub.
Patrick, bye-bye. He didn't even say bye.
Just call him Bonesy Macaroni.
Bonesy Macaroni.
Yeah, that's what Jen calls him.
But
He loves it.
what? Katie, what about yourself? What genres of movies are you into?
I like every genre except for westerns. I do not like westerns. I will not watch them. But I like every genre of movie but them. But in particular, I'm really I like Disney movies though, but that's like my main like top movies. But that's where like I'm best at describing them. But I like all movies.
Cool. Patrick, I mean
Yes,
this as an absolute compliment, but you look like Wu-Tang Santa.
I
love it.
Yeah,
I love
I
it.
normally have a hat on, but I'm just wearing a heavy sweater tonight because it's a little chilly. No, it's actually not that bad. We had rain today, so it's actually in the mid 40s, which is actually pretty warm for us.
We've had rain today too. I was gonna say, Bones, what happened to your pretty necklace?
Still light in there. Ooh. Cat's got claws. Wow.
That's funny. You know what movie I was watching before I came on here? I was watching. Jen actually picked out the movie, and I was watching. What was the name of that movie, Jen? I can't remember now.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Better watch out.
Yeah, you better watch out. That's what I was watching. It was really good. No, Brian. This is actually the Millennium Falcon going into hyperspeed. But I do like Star Trek though. Oh, it's okay. Oh, okay, makeup mom. That's fine. I hope your blogs are going good. I can't edit, so I'm trying to learn how to edit, but I can't edit very well, so I just whatever happens on the podcast or my videos happen. I sort of thought it was it's Star Wars. Because Star Wars is one of my favorite. I'm such a huge Star Wars fan. But I can also change it too. Change it. The background.
Are you looking forward to the Book of Boba Fett, Katie, when it comes out in December?
Yeah, see, that's Harry Potter. Harry Potter right there. Yeah, I'm excited for Book of Boba Fett. It seemed to be interesting. So there goes Disney right there. That's
Junior.
Doctor Who. I can just change the background.
Who's your favorite Doctor, Katie, actually?
Mine's David Tennant.
Dude.
And I also like Matt Smith.
I like Smith and Eccleston and McGann. Everyone forgets about McGann.
I don't like Eccleston. He's my least favorite Doctor because he's too mean. Tom Baker is John's favorite. Have any of you guys seen Doctor Who?
No, I haven't seen any of them.
Have you seen him?
I think you'd like Doctor Who, Jen.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen him, Patrick?
Oh yeah, I used to watch Doctor Who back in the 70s, and that was the best time because they had like zero budget for anything, and the sets were just legendary for being so bad. But they were a lot of fun. I liked Tom Baker was my doctor.
Have you seen them, Bones?
No.
You might
No.
like them. They're sci-fi.
No.
Ooh,
My friend got me. This is in Star Wars. Oh yeah, the original Star Wars trilogy is the best trilogy.
That's the only Star Wars I watch.
What,
I
the
don't
original ones?
Yeah. I
You
don't
don't
watch
like some
the-
Jar Jar Binks?
I like
They
Jar
made-
Jar Binks.
John's saying you, Patrick. John's saying you guys must be close in age if you guys like Tom Baker.
Yeah. I'm that old.
Yeah, he's up here with us young ones. We keep him young.
Yeah.
Or we keep you young, maybe. Mm,
Maybe. Who
Maybe.
knows? The world may
No,
never
I'm
know.
not young. I'm
the
old.
shadow knows.
I
What?
could spell death on me.
Who knows? Who
You
knows?
like Jar Jar Binks, Bones?
I don't have a problem with him. I was asking if you liked him.
He's okay.
You
But
said
there's
you
a
didn't. You said you didn't like the newer movies. I said you ain't down with some Jar Jar Binks.
I do
I like.
okay.
Yeah, I like
so
Jar Jar.
so I don't like the first three episodes, but out of the first three episodes, I like when Anakin turns into Darth Vader. So I like the last episode of the newer one.
Yeah, Revenge of the Sith is the best of the prequel trilogy, and
Yeah.
that's they like the prequel trilogy. They have their moments, but definitely the best out of the prequels are prequel ones is 3.
And then Casey, I didn't know you came back. Welcome back, Casey. And then
Welcome back.
and then out of the newer ones, I actually like Rogue One. That's the best one out of the newer ones.
Yeah,
Because I did not like
Cartoon.
I did not like The Last Jedi. I did not like the ending to that one. That one pissed me off, actually.
I
saw
like the
a
sequel.
little
The
part
sequel
of one of
trilogy.
the movies.
I
Wait.
don't like the fact they killed off all the legacy characters. Sorry, Jen, I crowed across you. Sorry.
What did you say, Jen?
I saw a little part of the movie where they made CGI Jabba the Hutt move.
Oh, I
And
didn't
it
even know
got
you were
me
back.
angry. And I said, I'm never gonna watch any movies, any other
Okay.
movie.
Oh, you've been here listening. Oh, okay, Casey. I thought you like left and then came back or something. So Solo was okay. I didn't like it too much, and I don't know if I was not in the right mind to watch Solo or something, but there was just something about the movie I did not like. But I did like the fact that Emilia Clarke from Game of Thrones was in that movie, though. She did pretty
She
good.
was cool. She was cool. I liked the guy who played Han Solo. I thought I wouldn't like him, but he was good. And I thought Childish Gambino was good as Lando. But there was like some of the stuff was silly. It's like we don't need to know an origin for Han Solo's jacket, or we don't need to know an origin of how Han Solo got his gun. It's like, come on, like.
Yes, Ron Howard did direct Solo. I just looked it up. And I mean, like, I do like Ron Howard movies. But I don't know what it was about the movie that I did not like. I just didn't like it.
The other thing is, Katie, it was supposed to be Lord and Miller, the guys behind the Lego movie, that were directing it, and they got replaced at like the final kind of
They got fired.
Yeah.
They got fired. They wanted to make it into a comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they said nope.
Oh, I actually liked Apollo 13. And Beautiful Mind was.
Why would you think why do you think that you can make a comedy, a Star Wars comedy? I mean, those guys are just way, you know, they read too much of their own press. They didn't know the source material.
Jen doesn't even know what
Spaceballs. I don't know.
Spaceballs? I love Spaceballs. It's such a good movie.
I love John Hurt turning up, and the chest burster comes out of him and starts dancing. Oh no! Not again! Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime girl. Give me a kiss by there. It's sad when that scene is better than most of the new Alien movies.
Bones, do you like Spaceballs?
I like it. I own it, but I don't remember that much about it.
Rick Morantis is the only one that can wear that helmet, like the Darth Vader helmet, in Spaceballs. They fit.
And John Candy plays a dog guy. He's like half cat, half dog.
Dwarf.
He freaks me out in that movie, playing that dog guy. Freaks me out. Oh, nice. I think the only way you want to know, like, a film is seeing, and no matter how it's praised or hated. Yeah, I know Ron. He is considered a good director. He's a better director than when he was acting. He's a better director than an actor. Because don't forget, he was in Happy Days and American Graffiti.
Oh man, don't be mean to Richie Cunningham. Come on.
Opie
He was
Cunningham.
Richie. He was the Fonz's best friend. Hey.
Yes. No, I liked him in Happy Days, but I'm just saying he was a better director than he is
Than
an actor.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, like he did play really good in Happy Days, but him in American Graffiti, he was okay.
Harrison Ford did better, and he never said anything.
What do you mean?
Harrison Ford was in American Graffiti, and he never said a word. I mean, he played such a little part, and he was better in the movie than all of that Cunningham action.
I keep on forgetting he was in Apocalypse Now as well. They reinserted his scene into Apocalypse Now.
Who's everybody's favorite director? Does everybody have a favorite director? Who's everybody's favorite director?
Oh yeah, Werner Herzog.
Yeah, he's a hoot.
He's fucking crazy.
Barbara.
Yeah, he's out there. but in a good way. He's a really good director, and he's a ham too. He can ham it up.
What did you just leave? Spike Lee, he's pretty good. Spike Lee, he's pretty good. Who do you like, Jen?
Mel Brooks.
Who do you like, Bones? Who's your favorite director?
Like
Who do I like? My favorite director is Martin Scorsese.
Joe Lynch.
I have to go horror on you and say Wes Craven or John Carpenter or Romero.
I like both of them. I like all three of them too. I like a lot of directors, really, but I like Martin Scorsese and I like Christopher Nolan movies too a lot. Kubrick, as you might guess, yes. Stanley Kubrick movies are really good too. I love I haven't seen that
one. I like Clive Barker.
What?
Clive Barker's another good one.
Clive Barker.
What did he make?
Hellraiser.
Oh, okay, I know Hellraiser. Favorite.
He also Candyman as well. He done Candyman.
And Nightbreed.
I haven't seen Nightbreed.
Great movie.
My favorite living actor is Scorsese, just for the films he makes and the dedications and cinema awareness. Yes, I agree. Nolan sometimes is a little on the nose, but his is visionary. Yeah, I didn't like his new movie Tenet or something. That's what that was called. I didn't like that one as much. So, what is everybody? What's your favorite horror movie, Marty?
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a hard one.
Hey, Katie, what's your favorite ice cream?
My favorite ice cream is mint chocolate chip.
Let me bring the question.
Cookie dough.
Cookie dough.
I can't eat it, but it's my favorite.
Marty and Patrick, what are your favorite ice creams?
My favorite ice cream. Jesus Christ, in Ireland, we fucking the weather, we rarely eat it. But probably banana.
Banana flavor. I've never seen that flavor before.
Oh, it's fucking delish. It's lovely.
Yes, Chris,
Okay.
Brian. What's your favorite, Bones?
Cookies and cream.
What's your favorite, Patrick?
My favorite ice cream?
Mhm.
Probably 50-50. Or orange sherbet and vanilla.
That's good. Inception is a very good movie. I like Inception too.
Hey, Patrick,
Katie,
have
do you
ever
like
had-
pizza? And if so, what's your favorite type of pizza?
I like pizza. I usually just put pepperoni and bacon and cheese on it.
Mm.
What does
Meatloaf
everybody
Jen,
else?
for
you-
me.
Onion, sausage, and mushrooms.
Bones, what's your favorite kind of pizza?
Meat lovers. Meat lovers pizza.
That one's good. What's yours, Patrick?
My favorite what?
Pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza? Deep dish. Like Chicago style deep dish.
With
What's
two
your
favorite?
fish on it.
Huh?
Does it have a fish on it?
Deep dish? No. Deep dish pizza has I think tomato sauce is that what you said, Jen? Tomato sauce on it? Yes, on the very top. It's thick. It's like we have two really good pizza places here, and we also have called the Detroit Pizza, which is basically deep dish. I think they do one thing differently from the Chicago style.
Casey's saying deep dish is where it's at. What's your favorite, Marty?
I'm going to be crucified for this now. I like sweet corn, mushroom, and pineapple.
Hey, everybody has their own that they like.
Some people are like, oh, you like pineapple on pizza? What are you?
Well,
A war criminal?
pineapple's on the barbecue chicken pizza.
Mm.
Sweet corn. I've never tried that.
Nice.
Huh?
It's nice. Oh, did you see when Jen and Christian were reviewing the Children of the Corn movies, and Jen made Christian eat Jello filled
No.
with sweet corn? He
I don't-
made Jello. They made Jello with the sweet corn water, and
I don't
Christian
have-
had it.
I don't have Jen's channel, so I don't know what her channel is.
Jen's reviews from the grave.
Yes, I saw that. Martin.
God.
And it's Sparky.
So, Marty knows all you guys too? Marty, you just know everybody, don't you?
I get around. I'm like herpes or bell bottom pants. I get around.
Oh, okay, Brian, no problem. I like more the merrier. I like a lot of people. I review a lot of movies and shows and stuff like that on my channel. Or movies that they recommend, that people recommend. If you recommend a movie, I'll watch it and tell you what it's like too.
Yeah, better a lot of movies. I just name a movie and she watches
Kate,
it.
what's the worst recommendation you ever got? What's one movie someone recommended and you're like, Jesus Christ, why did they tell me to watch this?
Hereditary.
I haven't seen that yet. I know you don't like it, Patrick.
Midsommar.
Um,
Yeah. See. See.
there you go.
both-
You starting that
See?
bullet thing again.
Vic.
There was this movie that I watched a couple weeks ago that was horrible. What did I review that I said that was horrible? It was a couple
Oh, wait a
weeks.
minute. I overheard you mention something on the other stream, Katie. I was gonna mention this to you. You said you like Cruella.
Yeah.
Why?
Why did I like
It was
it?
good.
It was good. It was a good backstory for her.
Yeah, but her they changed it.
They changed it a little bit.
They changed it for all the way.
A little bit. Not
No,
all the way.
In the cartoon, she's vicious. She's cruel.
Yeah. So okay, so this movie is leading up to where she becomes cruel. Have you seen the live action one?
They made her more into like they rechanged her so that she got revenge on somebody who got on her. She was but she was not a nice person at any stretch of the imagination.
Right.
But
Okay.
they made her into like an anti-hero in the live action version because Emma Thompson's character was stealing from her or whatever.
Right.
So basically, they changed her whole backstory. She was just mean and evil from day one.
Well, don't forget in okay, so the live action movie was showing how she became Cruella and how like before she became corrupt. She was a little bit corrupt, but it was and then the 101 Dalmatians when she became fully corrupt. That's the difference. She's just beginning to be corrupt in that movie.
I do think Patrick, it's a thing. Disney are trying to kind of humanize some of the former villains. If you look at the likes of, which I was surprised by, I really enjoyed it. Maleficent. They flipped the switch and they made Maleficent actually, like you said, an anti-hero like Cruella, and it is interesting because you could look at it about perspective. It could be from one person's perspective, like you could have this evil, horrible person, but from another perspective.
That's what made them so fun. That's what made them so unique was that the fact that they were so evil, they were unredeemable. They were like you wanted to root against them. You were booing and hissing, Now you're sitting there going like, well, it's because someone didn't give her snacks for lunch that she grew up to be such a mean person. It's like, oh, give me a break. It was more fun just to know that she was just mean. Some people are just mean. They're born that way. They're not all, and I don't know. To me, it's just like an excuse. It's like giving someone an excuse to act that way. Oh, she's mean this way because someone was mean to her in the past, so it's okay. And they make into her anti-hero, and it's like she's not an anti-hero at all. She's not a nice person. She's not a nice character. That's what made her so appealing. That's what made Maleficent so appealing. She was just, she wanted the kingdom. She was going to do whatever it took to do it. The same thing with Cruella. I just find that the humanizing part is just it just leaves me dry. Just I like when villains are just villains for villainy sake. It's okay. It's okay to be a villain.
You think that's bad though? Have you seen the new Home Alone, where
that movie is awful.
They made you feel sorry for the people trying to break in, and the kid who's like the Kevin character is an absolute ignorant little shit. He's like you end up hating the kid and feeling sorry for the two that are trying to break in, because get this right, guys. Spoilers, but essentially, the two people who are trying to break into the house, they're a struggling husband and wife who are trying to save their house and provide for their kids.
What?
And they think that Kevin, or whatever the character's name is, Katie, what's the character called? Do you remember? And
what his name was?
Yeah, essentially, they think he's stolen a doll that's worth 200,000, and they need the money to fucking save their house. So they try breaking into the house, and
His name's Max.
they're like,
the Kevin character's
Max.
name is Max.
Yeah, thanks, Kitty. And like Max overhears them going, "Oh, we need to get that ugly little boy talking about the doll for so some old woman can pay us a fortune on eBay for it." And Max thinks they mean they're going to kidnap him, so he sets up trap, and it's all kind of a case of fucking mistaken identity, and they end up looking after Kevin, and it's just, I think it's Disney are worried that, like, oh, we can't actually have a child in jeopardy in this. We can't have a credible threat because,
You know what?
like, in the original movie, like, Joe Pesci was threatening to eat fucking Kevin McAllister's fingers and stuff like that. So I think it's just like,
you know what? You never
it's
felt-
just a case of mistaken identity. But he's setting this poor fucking couple on fire, their pants on fire, and like kind of putting them through torture. And they're essentially trying to get something to save their family home.
See, I just so that just so sucks because that's what made the first Home Alone such a classic, was because it was physical slapstick comedy. When I watch Home Alone, I think of the old, like the old Three Stooges, the old Abbott and Costello, the Laurel and Hardy, Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton, those good physical comedy. You never really felt Kevin was in danger. All you wanted to know, and you just wanted to know that these guys were getting their lumps. Sure, he said, "I'm going to eat your fingers," and then when he got hit across the head with a paint can, well, then you looked at him and said, "Well, yeah, well, he deserved that shit for saying that," and then you laughed because it was funny.
Yeah.
It wasn't like these guys. I mean, look at half those injuries those guys received, especially Pesci.
No, they should be dead. Have you seen the video, guys, with the trauma? The person who works in a trauma ward watching Home Alone, it's fucking fantastic.
Yeah,
don't
because those
forget
guys are
though,
dead.
Home Alone is 20th Century Fox, and this new one is
That's because
it's
Disney owns the
Disney.
property now.
Disney owned Fox now, you see.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I was not a fan of Cruella at all. I just was like, it's just really a sort of saddened me. It's like
They're gonna make a second Cruella movie.
yeah, but do you really think they're gonna make her into a straight out a villain in that? I don't. What's the point of the first one? They showed her humanity side on the first one, so then we're gonna turn around and flip her over and make her really unlikable on the second one. They're not gonna do that. They're gonna have her take on a band of competing dog nappers, something like that.
My favorite Martin Scorsese film is Brian's asking me is Goodfellas. Taxi Driver's good, but I like Goodfellas. That's my favorite Martin Scorsese movie.
Taxi Driver.
And my favorite non-Disney movie is Goodfellas. But no, they're gonna make a second Cruella, and I think you're gonna see the side of her that you see in 101 Dalmatians.
You just want to see all the dogs die, Patrick.
No, not at all.
You want to see the
But I
dogs as her
want
coat.
to be more close to the source, though. Because the original 101 Dalmatians was very exciting. It was very suspenseful, and she was a very dastardly person. I mean, that's what makes Disney movies all so much. That's what makes them so great. They came up with some really strong villains, like the Lion King, the cartoon. When we're mentioning doing dark Disney, the Lion King is a very, very dark cartoon. It's it's scary.
I'm not going to disagree with you, Patrick. There is some valid points you're making, and but I can understand why someone might enjoy it. But at the flip side of that, Katie, I think there was some execs watching the Joker, and they were watching maybe Suicide Squad, and they're like, "Hey, let's make her kind of like a Joker, Harley Quinn kind of character in this," because that's what I kind of got from it as well.
Yeah, but I didn't. I did not like Jared Leto's Joker. His Joker sucked.
Yeah.
And then the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, that sucked because everybody's sitting there talking about the Joker's mental health.
I actually liked Joaquin Phoenix' take on it.
Well,
I disagree with you, Patrick.
Patrick, I'm not gonna. I don't ever like fucking kind of brushing people aside and stuff like that. And yeah, I can understand as well because it's not the classic comic book Joker, but mental health has come in to the character before. Because if have you read Alan Moore's The Killing Joke?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like that. It explores like, well, how bad of a day do you need to fucking have before you crack like that?
Well, the thing is with the Joker is like, do I feel like the Joker is 100% responsible for what he does? No, I don't. I don't. You know, me and my buddy Catfish, we had a really good in-depth discussion about this, about who really is the bad guy in Batman and the Joker. You know, it's always Batman's the hero, Gotham City against Joker, his nemesis. But in actuality, who really is the bad guy here?
It's Batman. He's escalating since.
It's always just going to be Batman. Batman's the bad guy.
Have you read White Knight? Check out a comic called Batman White Knight, where it's like the Gotham realizes that actually the majority of the problems that are caused are actually as a result of Batman, and the Joker actually ends up taking antipsychotic medication and becoming the hero of Gotham. It's fucking crazy. It's a brilliant comic. If you get a chance, check it out.
It's because it's a really difficult. It's a difficult topic because we're all, every time we look at a hero, we're always we look. There's two types of heroes. You got the Batman type of hero, the comic book type of hero who doesn't believe in killing. And then you got the shoot 'em ups like Cobra or Rambo or
the Punisher.
Punisher who deals in lethality. That's how they solve the problem. It's like, which one's the hero and which one's not. It's difficult because killing should be always the last resort. It should never be the first. But if you look back at Batman and the Joker, and you got to look at it and go like, okay, when's enough? Because the Joker has killed in the comics.
Yeah, if Batman had killed the Joker like years ago, he would have. How many lives would have been saved?
Yeah, because when Batman first started, Batman was a killer. He killed.
Oh yeah, he killed people.
He killed people. He used weapons and he killed people, and you just wonder. It's like, it's almost like,
yes.
If he sat there and he gave the Joker 3 strikes, if he sat there and told the guy, listen, here's your deal. I'm not a killer. I'm not a killer. But when you catch the guy after the 3rd time, you're not killing him. You're not killing the Joker. You're saving your city, and in actuality, you're doing a mercy by him. You're doing him a mercy.
This is going to sound horrible, but okay, right? You have a no killing class, right? Turn the fucker into a vegetable then. Just fucking knock his head into a wall so much that he has to be hooked up to a dialysis machine for the rest of his.
Also, I think the reason why the Joker, out of all the Batman villains, the Joker and the Batman are kind of similar. I think that's why they don't get along as well. And also the Batman is so much like the Joker. That's why they need each other. Even in The Dark Knight, he even says the Batman needs the Joker.
If there's a brilliant speech, Katie, there's a Kevin Smith Batman comic called The Widening Gyre, where Batman actually sits down and has a conversation with the Joker, and he's like, "Look, why the fuck do you do this? Why you cause? Well, because you're my best friend. I want to spend time with you." And Batman's like, "What?" Mm-hmm. He goes, "Yeah, like if someday you die, if you die, I will literally turn myself in because I'll have nothing to do. So what? So you're saying you continue on with this because I exist? And I say, yeah, pretty much. He goes, like, you're my best friend, but I also hate your guts. He's like, I, I don't hate you because I'm crazy. I'm crazy because I hate you. That's just, it's cool. Batman's like disgusted when the Joker says, "Yeah, the only reason I do all this stuff is because you exist. If you didn't exist,
If
I'd stop
Batman
in the
wanted it,
morning."
the thing is, the Batman, if he wanted to end it, he could have. He could every time, but
Yeah.
he doesn't. So, what he says is, he says, well, I'm holding the line because I'm not going to be killing. I'm not going to be a killer like he is. Well, you are. You are, because by letting him go, knowing that he's going to get out and do this all over again, you are absolutely no different but worse than he is. He's insane. He's insane. He really does not have any. There's no, he's crazy. There's no boundaries. He doesn't know right from wrong. He's just crazy. He wants to see everything burn. Whereas Batman, you do have a conscience. You do have a moral responsibility.
If
And in your heart of hearts, you know that you have to. Let's put it this way: if he killed after he killed Robin, the way he killed Robin, I mean, the Joker wants the. I don't think the Joker necessarily wants to live half the time. I think that's one of the reasons why he does some of the worst things he does. It's that he is really trying to provoke his death. He's trying to provoke
but
someone into killing.
Patrick,
Suicide by
if you
people-
can,
suicide
check out
by
the
people.
White Knight comic. Check out the Batman White Knight comic because I think you might enjoy it. It's an interesting take.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I would have checked that out. Yeah.
Patrick, I watched the Green Hornet last night.
And what did you think of it?
It was horrible. It was
Yeah.
disturbing.
Yeah. It's not.
I
It's not.
still like Seth Rogen, but I hate that movie.
Yeah. I like Seth Rogen as a comedian. I mean, when he's in the right place, like in 40-Year-Old Virgin, Seth Rogen's funny as hell. I mean, watching him.
I thought you don't like Seth Rogen.
I don't like what he did with the Green Hornet. I don't like it at all. I thought it was very disrespectful, and and I don't think he needed to do that. He didn't necessarily need to play him like a buffoon. He could have played him straight, and maybe he's not. Maybe he wasn't the Van Williams Green Hornet, but if he would have showed himself as being earnest in trying to be the Green Hornet and being earnest about stopping crime, he could have did that. Go ahead.
I like the guy who played Kato in it.
Yeah.
The guy
Yeah, I
who played
did
Kato
too.
actually saved it for me.
Yeah.
But but he played it for laughs and like a joke, and it was just like, I just sincerely just, I don't hate a lot of movies or people in movies because I don't know them that well. But if I ever saw Seth Rogen, the first thing I would tell him is fuck off. Then I shake his hand. But I would tell him to fuck you for the Green Hornet, and then maybe shake his hand. But I don't like him. I thought I would ask him.
If you guys are interested, as well, I'm probably going wrecking your head, Katie, with all this comic talk. Kevin Smith turned his unreleased Green Hornet script into a comic book, and it's pretty cool. Kato's daughter. It's Kato's daughter that teams up with the Green Hornet. It's pretty cool.
Did you ever get a chance to watch the series, Marty, or listen to the radio program?
I watched the series back in the day. I loved the crossover with 60s Batman.
Yeah,
that was fun.
The comic is the radio show is also really excellent too. It's a lot of fun and a lot of daring do and whatnot. I mean, the Green Hornet is a tremendously underrated character. I love it. That's one of my favorite characters. Yeah, that Green Hornet movie, I just absolutely just didn't have to happen that way, and it really, play the character for a laughs. It's just like, wow. I don't, that's the bad thing about when they do remakes like that. It's like when they do that, like one of my most famous complaints, as far as them remaking a movie and changing it, was the first Mission Impossible. Oh Lord, you just lost half your audience there. You really did, as far as that goes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those movies that, yes, it did well, but you don't really hear a lot of people talk about it a lot. I mean, you hear about the other movies getting talked about, Mission Impossible 2, 3, the Fallout, Ghost Nation, and whatnot. But the first movie, especially from older fans, I challenge you to find for older fans that like the first one.
Hated it.
I
Or part
challenge you to
two.
find
And I'm a
older.
fan of the TV show.
Yeah, find an
Part
older
two
fan.
was like the Matrix. They tried doing their own version of the Matrix with part two as well.
I love part 2 though, Marty. Part 2 is probably my favorite one. Man, I have to admit I was hooked on that one. John Woo did an excellent job on that one, and it was suspenseful and it had a heart to it. I love the second one as much as I hated the first one.
I liked the first Mission Impossible.
Yeah, well, what have you watched the series?
Yeah.
The TV series. You watched the series.
Yeah, I watched the movies and the TV series. I watched both.
So you thought it was cool for them to go ahead and take Jim Phelps and turn him into the bad guy?
I thought it was an interesting take, but not necessarily liked it. But I just thought it was interesting.
I just think they did it for the sake of shock value. But the fact is that there's people who there's the generations that watched that series that identified Jim Phelps as the stand-up hero. I mean, he's the one that led his team in so many different adventures. Then to make him the bad guy, just to make him the bad guy, is just for a gimmick. It just really, it left everybody in my age group. I don't know anybody in my age group that actually will talk about that movie with any sort of enthusiasm. They like the rest of them. I like the rest of the Tom Cruise series, but that first one, no.
Mm-hmm.
But they do that. It's like they did that. That's what I was talking about. What they did with Cruella de Vil. They changed it not just to get people talking. It's like you didn't need to do that because you already had an awesome character. That's why you made the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Katie, I'm going to dust off because it's 6 a.m. But thanks for having us on, okay?
You're
It's cool
welcome.
hanging out, guys. Awesome stream. Have a good night, guys.
You're welcome anytime.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
I've got Ghost Protocol, but haven't yet to watch it. In the Skype on the front cover looks like they're pelling and watching. Yeah, that one's really good.
Yeah, I really like what they're doing with it. They're exciting. But
I have not seen the Jack Reacher one with Tom Cruise in it yet. I haven't seen that.
Okay, I read that series as well. I will say this about the Jack Reacher movies. I like them. I like them. That said, I understand why a lot of the fans have a hard time with it, is because Tom Cruise is 5'8" or 5'9", 165, 175 pounds. Jack Reacher in the book, he's 6'4", 6'5", 255.
Right.
So it is. It's like one of those things where you really do like the character. But but you can't overhelp but the size difference, because the size is half of the Reacher book, because Lee Child always puts Reacher into like 3 or 4 fights on every book. And now that his son's taken over it, he's into like 3 or 4 fights in every book. And part of the excitement is the fact that he is so big, and you're expecting to see that kind of man in action. Now, that said, the fight scenes they do have in Reacher, they're good. The fight he had with Jay Courtney in the first one, I liked it. I liked it a lot. Fight he had with the Hunter and Don't Go Back, again, was really good. But I'm with the fans though that Jack Reacher does need to be a bigger character. He's so like an Army Hammer before he blew himself up. Army Hammer is like 6'4", 6'5". He'd be a perfect Jack Reacher.
Right.
He's got the size, and he would be, and he's got the physical strength, and he'd be fun to watch. Mr. Bone says it's hard out here for a pimp, Katie. Oh yeah,
What does that mean, Bones?
hustle and flow. Hustle and flow. Got to get your hustle on. Got to get paid.
Are you out there hustling? Okay.
Kubrick says he met Tom Cruise. When he did Jack Reacher and he signed my Kubrick box set. That's cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Jack Reacher. I mean, Tom Cruise. I really like him. I mean, I know a lot of people get on him about his weird ass
Scientology.
The Scientology bullshit. But you know what? You gotta give the fact of the guy. I mean, the only thing I wish he wouldn't have done. I wish he wouldn't have fucked up the Mummy though, because the Dark Universe could have been really spectacular.
Oh, I didn't see that movie.
It's such an opportunity. Wow, it's that opportunity.
Jen, Bones is asking, what did you drink?
Coffee.
Oh, this is what my son brought home. And I can tell it has red in it. So
I'm always
I'm
making
gonna have
faces,
a
Bones.
bear on my hands tonight. He gets every time he drinks anything with red 40 in it.
He gets hyper.
He gets mean.
Tom Cruise stayed at the theater for anyone who wanted to take a picture with him and get an autograph. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Brian.
Yeah.
He ain't no Curtis Armstrong or Anthony Edwards.
One of my favorite artists that I ever booked with was Chris Isaac. Chris Isaac did the same thing. There'd be 1,000 people out there for the show, and after he got off the stage, we set up a little table for him with all his merchandise. He'd sit there and he signed everybody's autograph before he do anything else. And there'd be like 500-600 people out there wanting something from him signing. He signed every single one of them and say thank you afterwards. He was one of my favorite artists.
Bones is saying he wouldn't want Boo to get mean.
Who's gonna get mean?
Yes, I've heard that, Brian, that some celebrities do leave before they get autographs as well. I also really like, if we're talking about action movies right now, and I've read the Bourne books, I really like those.
Which one?
The Bourne Identity movies.
Yeah, Robert Ludlum's. Yeah, those are good books.
And I've read the books.
Yeah, books are
but
good.
I didn't like the Bourne though with Jeremy Renner.
I see. I love that one. I thought Jeremy Renner was really good in that. They gave him something to do, and I thought him and Rachel Weisz made a really good couple, on-screen couple.
Brian's asking, did you meet Kurt? I can't pronounce his last name, so I'm not going to butcher it. Brian's asking you a question, Patrick.
Jeremy Renner can.
Not Kurt Vonnegut. No, Chris Isaac. Chris Isaac. I really never got a chance to really meet any really super famous writers.
Is Boo back?
No.
I would have loved to have met Kurt Vonnegut. I'll tell you the truth.
I'm not really a Hawkeye fan, but the new Disney Plus series is all right. It's making me like Hawkeye, but I don't really like Hawkeye. I didn't like the Jeremy Renner Bourne film, but I like the Matt Damon ones. Yeah, I like the Matt Damon one too.
No biggie. I said Chris Isaac, the crooner.
Wicked Game guy?
Yeah, he was like that. He would sit there and he would sign everybody's whatever you had, he would sign it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was actually I actually went and saw the Jeremy Renner one at the theater. I like it. I got the copy of that, and other than the first Bourne Identity, the first one, I find myself watching the Jeremy Renner one more than any of the other ones. I didn't like the last one with I didn't like the last Bourne movie with Alicia Vikander though.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought it was all right. And I don't like her really as Tomb Raider either.
Oh, I didn't like her as Tomb Raider either.
She's too small. Too
Mhm.
small.
Tomb Raider, the original Tomb Raiders were alright with Angelina Jolie.
Oh, I love those two. Those two are awesome.
I think Angelina Jolie played her the best.
By far. She's yeah.
And I didn't know that her dad was John Voight. I didn't know that for
Well,
the longest time.
yeah, they've had an on and off relationship over the years. He's a bit of a right wing tool, and she doesn't like his politics. She doesn't really like him. Yeah.
Oh, I love her in Salt too. She was really good in Salt as well.
She was really good at Wanted too.
Yeah, she was with James McAvoy.
Yeah.
With Professor Xavier.
Let's see. No, that was with Morgan Freeman. And Chris Pratt was in it. Chris Pratt played his best friend.
What movie?
Wanted.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, he hits him with the computer keyboard. It says "fuck you" with the tooth.
Mm-hmm. And I think James McAvoy is in Wanted too.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right, Professor. I'm sorry. You're right. It's Professor McAvoy. McAvoy is in that one. I was thinking Patrick Stewart. When you said Professor Xavier, I'm thinking Patrick Stewart. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, James McAvoy plays the younger version of him.
Right.
Anaconda. That's what my Anaconda don't want none. He's talking Sir Mix-a-Lot in the comments.
What you got, son?
And yeah, John Voight was the Anaconda, and there's a really infamous scene in that where John Voight's character is getting killed by the Anaconda. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
And,
yes, I remember that.
And he winks at the camera. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Right.
I think of that every time I feed my snakes now. It's horrible.
Yeah. John Voight winking at him. That's one of the funniest.
How many snakes do you have, Jen?
2.
What kind are they?
One's a corn snake, and the other's ball python.
I hear ball pythons are really friendly.
Yeah, he's sweet.
John Voight was good in Midnight Cowboy and Deliverance.
Yeah, classics right there.
I haven't seen either one of them.
Read if you get a chance to read Deliverance, do that.
I did. That was wonderful.
That book is messed up.
It is, but it was wonderful.
That's the only really book that James Dickey ever really wrote. The rest of the time he wrote some poetry, but he never came close to that. I read his son wrote an autobiography about him, and yeah, Dickey had a sad life. Hey, what happened to Hobbs? Did he actually go good night when I said?
No, I think no, he was at work.
Okay,
That's why he had to hop off, but he might be in the chats or listening. I don't know.
No, maybe if I throw a donut out, he'll come.
I'm gonna ask him. He might be listening.
I know.
Not commenting.
If I do, if I throw a donut out, he'll come out for it. You know how he loves he loves the dodos.
Have you still not seen that movie?
Which one?
The Killer Donut.
I still have not seen Killer Donut.
You know you want to.
I do. I'm watching Fanboys right now.
Never seen that one either.
I love that movie.
That's gonna be my Dollar Tree theater movie.
It's definitely not a horror.
No.
I'm actually surprised Patrick's not watching a horror movie.
Well, I didn't watch let's see. I really didn't watch a horror movie last time, I don't think. I think that was
All right, thank you so much, Brian, for coming in. And
Bye, Brian.
and you're welcome anytime.
Anytime.
It was nice meeting
Yeah.
I watched.
Killer.
I watched. I did watch. I did. Yeah, I watched. I watched for my Dollar Tree theater. I watched Garfield last night.
Killer does. That's what Hobbs is saying. Told you he was there. He was listening. He's listening.
I know, but see, all I had to do is throw some donuts though. He comes running.
What about? Oh yeah, you watched Garfield, didn't you?
Yeah, I watched Garfield.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I thought Garfield was really cute.
Yeah.
And then I'm watching a Fanboy. So, Pop said that's a good movie.
Uh-huh.
Has Hobbs seen that movie? I'm surprised Hobbs has seen that movie. I'm actually surprised at some of the movies Hobbs has seen because I think of him as just a horror person.
He pretty much is just a horror person.
No, he likes the movies.
Well, he has a couple of comedies, but I think Bones has a very diverse collection. I think
Bones does because of his wife. Because don't forget, Bones' wife doesn't really like horror, so he has a diverse collection.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think it's cool though. I mean, I like going in and watching people with diverse. I mean, it's more interesting.
That's what I am. I'm diverse.
Yeah.
Fanboys is awesome. Kind of reminds me of Detroit Rock City. I've never seen that.
That's a good movie too.
That's fun.
So,
have you guys ever seen this movie called Sorority Boys? Have you ever seen that movie?
yes, I have.
Isn't that one with your friend Deeks in it?
It has the guy from Smallville that plays Lex Luthor in Smallville.
Michael. Oh, I saw one called Back in the Day.
Harlan something, isn't it?
Rosenbaum or something. That's his name.
Michael Rosenbaum.
He's in it, and then the guy from Seventh Heaven's in it. The older brother from Seventh Heaven's in it. It's really funny.
Barry Watson. Hobbs says horror, 80s, smut, comedy, filth, and
He just reviewed Revenge of the Nerds.
Yes, Bones does have a lot of martial arts movies, Casey.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Casey likes kaiju movies. And Hobbs is saying he likes some westerns.
See, I reviewed a western too. I reviewed the Virginian. That was I think that actually might have been my first. No, I don't think that was my first Dollar Tree theater.
That's the only thing I will not watch is westerns. I do not like them.
Westerns are fun. Where do you think I got the title to my channel from?
No, I know it's a western, but I just don't like western. I also watch 90s late night soap operas. Do you really?
Okay, so
do you really watch that? Or are you just playing with me?
What's he saying? To watch this what?
Late night 90s soaps.
Oh gosh, if they're on here, I guess you could watch them. But they're really. I don't know if you could have soap operas on here. I never even thought about that. But I've only done 3 Dollar Tree theaters. I've done Curse of the Scarecrow, The Undead, and then Garfield the movie. So
she has her own collection. Oh, I didn't see that. I'm sorry, Bones. I'm being bad with the chat tonight. Sorry. Didn't see it. Are you passionate or a day guys? I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Oh, a show called Passions or Days of Our Lives. Man, I grew up on Days of Our Lives, Casey.
I grew up with all my children.
Marlena Evans was the jam.
I grew up with all my children, and oh, you like Melrose Place? Interesting.
Is that Joe?
90120? Huh?
Is that Joe?
No, that's Hobbs.
Oh.
Yeah. Hobbs says he likes Maude too.
And
yes,
90120. I never seen Maude, but I've seen Melrose Place in 90120.
Hobbs can't tell you who played Maude. but he sure as hell could tell you about Adrienne Barbeau playing that.
The Golden Girls lady.
Yeah, who cared in Maude? We didn't watch Maude for Maude. We watched it for Adrienne Barbeau.
No, I watched it for the Golden Girls lady.
Really? Wow, that's why I tell you. Us fellas, we watched it for Adrienne Barbeau.
Well,
I
don't
like Golden
watch
Girls.
shows for boobs.
That's
Yeah.
a man's thing.
Adrienne Barbeau
Unless you're lesbian, then okay, but or bi, but that's a man's thing. I am a horror fan, but I also have a
Jesus, he's a cinephile, which means he collects like movies like Film Movement, IFC, Severin, film, Vinegar Syndrome.
Hobbs is saying he doesn't watch them for boobs.
If he says that about Maude, I can tell you right now, any man that says he was watching Maude for Maude is lying. They're watching it.
Hobbs would not lie about that.
He's lying, unless he's gay. If he's gay, then he watched it for B. Author. But if he is straight, you're watching it for Adrienne Barbeau.
I watch them for smiles and curves. That's what he's saying.
See? Mm-hmm. Yeah. In other words, that's Adrienne Barbeau.
Hey, some guys don't like boobs. Some guys like the butt better. So there you go.
Yeah.
I think Hobbs is saying curves.
Yeah, he said curves.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying, some guys just, I don't know, just like that better.
Doing the butt.
Why
that backside.
Why do you think he always flashes pumpkins? That's subliminal.
It
seems like every guy
love
is
to watch and
obsessed with
enjoy
those
cinematic movies. Don't own any of them, but burlesque Pat. We like butt mantra. We like butt matana. That's what Casey said. I'm all about material sim.
He says he's all about the mental stimuli. Well, I don't know about that. If that was the case, you wouldn't be a Bengals fan.
Now you're just dissing him. That's not nice. Y'all aren't nice to each other.
But it was funny.
What is that?
It's a finger. I've been playing with these all night. You just put them on top, but they're too tight.
We might get a good night out of this. I might have gotten a good night. Good night, folks.
Why do you say that?
Because I was poking fun at the Bengals.
Oh. Hobbs is going to come on here and come after you, Patrick. You better watch out.
Hobbs can come up.
What is that movie with the green monster in it? Where
Bones is showing cat with O, and Hobbs is saying good night.
Come back, Hobbs. Come back to us.
Oh, good night. That's funny as fuck.
My ears got stuck in my head. My hair looks so bad. My hair got stuck in the headphones and that hurt.
Here, I'll do this and both our hair will look bad. How's that? Hey, I look like an 80s rock band.
No, you look like Ted from Bill and Ted.
Party on.
That's who you look like. Did you guys see the new Bill and Ted? Did you guys like that one?
Didn't see it.
Not really.
I didn't like it either.
Yeah.
I like the original ones better.
Yeah. My favorite was actually the second one.
Or the Bogus Journey, when they go to hell.
Yeah.
My ear is stuck on my headphones. Yeah, my hair was stuck in my headphones and that hurt. A nice butt does help, but if you can watch a good slasher movie and not think I'm crazy, you get points. That's what Hobbs is saying.
Yeah,
I don't think you're crazy, Hobbs. But I just messed up my hair on purpose, so. And I'm a girl. Oh no. Now I'm gonna put the hat back on.
No, you're having one of those days. What is it? No hair, no hair done, no makeup. Oh well.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. Actually, I'm one of those girls. Mark takes as long as a girl to get ready, and I take as long as a guy to get ready. I'm like, nope, I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah.
And he has to go, no, I need to do this, this, and this. And I'm like, no, let's go. He takes about an hour to get ready. And I'm like, who's the girl in a relationship? You.
Yeah.
Because I act more like a guy than he does sometimes. It was so funny. We went out to Chili's one time, right? And I ordered a steak and a beer. And he orders a girly drink and a salad, and the waitress handed me his food, and we had to switch. It was so funny. It was so funny, and I was like, "Yep, I'm the guy in the relationship, I guess."
Doinks.
It was funny. I mean, I do wear makeup, but I don't wear it all the time.
Yeah.
You know. Just because at work, who am I there to impress? Nobody. So I just don't wear it. And plus, with the mask, it's kind of hard to wear makeup anyway, because I have to wear a mask all day.
See, Casey's mentioning about going on her first date. If your first date can survive watching The Simple Dwarf, she's worth keeping. That's what Hop says. He got dumped twice. First over Last House on the Left, and then The Simple Dwarf. I guess showing the girl Revenge of the Nerds was out of the question for the first date. I mean, I would think you would go with your best comedy on the first date. Break that horror collection in slow, watch all those romantic comedies, Hey, honey, I really like, this is our first date and all that, so let's go watch the new Julia Roberts movie. Okay.
I dated this guy and we watched Tusk for the first date.
Oh.
And that was a weird ass movie.
Yeah.
I will not watch that again. That's one movie I will not watch again. Either.
Weird movie.
Like I said, it's one of those movies I will not watch. The Fly, The Human Centipede, or that movie ever again. Nope.
The Tusk was sort of reminding me of the movie called in the 70s called like a snake, snake hisses and that basically had the same, the mad scientist was changing this guy into a snake, and at the end of the movie he literally was a snake. Weird movie.
Right.
Haas mentions he saves nerds for the sensual scenes. You want to do it on the moon. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm in love with a nerd.
I haven't seen that movie.
What, Nerds?
Yeah.
You still haven't seen that?
No, because I can't find it.
eBay.
I don't have an eBay account.
What's these? Oh, okay. I only went on eBay. I went on eBay the other night when I was up popping up because I was looking for a couple of movies, so I got music and lyrics. I got a copy of that.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Yep. So I got a copy of music and lyrics. I got a copy of Kill List.
Never seen that one.
Well, you're gonna hear about that come the last Sunday of the month. because that's the movie that Ben picked out for us to watch for the IFC show. What else? What else did I get? I was looking for. I was trying to get. I got Promising Young Woman. I bought that.
Never seen that one either.
That's supposed to be really good.
How
Good.
promising is she?
I don't.
I heard it's really good. I'm not a Carey Mulligan fan at all. I'm not really her fan at all. But I heard this movie's really good, so I'm going to take a look at it. And then I was trying to find a copy of Saint Maud, but it's still just a little too pricey yet.
Pat Bones is saying, I don't see how you can love the pet so, or I don't know, so much, but not like Tusk. I don't mind that movie.
Yeah, I think the reason why Tusk is probably a little bit more easier to follow or to watch, maybe, is because it is a little bit more, I guess it has more funnier moments to it. Whereas this Human Centipede was just, it's just brutal.
I need to watch.
I don't know.
What, this Human Centipede? Oh yeah, you guys have to tune in on Friday at 4 p.m. where all of us girls are gonna have videos out at 4 p.m. on Friday.
Yeah, it's all you guys are going to do the show then, right? You guys are going to come together and do that.
It's not a live show.
Huh?
It's not a live show.
No, but you are going to be doing it live though, right? Once a month?
Maybe. I have to ask Karen, but maybe.
I'm sure Karen would jump all over that.
But she's kind of shy when she goes live. She's kind of shy, so.
Okay, well, you know what though? I mean, that'll generally. I mean, if you guys can come up with a topic, which you guys should have no problem doing, I think that once you get into the topic of it, then it'll become easier to do.
But we are reviewing a movie, so you'll get 3 different point of views on the same movie on Friday.
Which movie are you guys covering?
Jennifer picked it.
Oh,
you want to tell him, Jennifer?
What?
You want to tell him the movie?
Better watch out.
Okay, that's a good one. Now, I think they made a sequel to that too.
It was crazy.
That's a good movie.
Gave me that last year.
Hobb says that Jen looks like she's plotted a revenge moment.
and then
it's gonna be Joan Jett and the Blackhearts.
Yeah.
No, I thought I heard you guys talking about it. I thought the title was really great. The Final Girls. I think it'd be great. I think it's sensational.
Jennifer came up with that name.
Yeah, no, that's I knew, it's like I said, it's like one of those things that you don't see. So I knew it would work. I knew it would. I mean, you guys are really.
And then we're hoping if once it takes off, maybe that other girls will join us that like horror or whatever.
Yep, I know that Coriander would probably pop up there with you.
I don't know her.
Well, you'll have to get to know her because she's Knight's girlfriend. So
she's a nice girlfriend. Is that what you just said?
Knight's girlfriend.
Oh, that's Night
Watch.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't know that was his girlfriend.
You have to watch more Night Zone.
I do watch Night Zone.
Well, yeah, well, they comment on it. I think they comment there a couple.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah, I think, and I know there's other girls that do horror.
Dump it out.
What was
Dump that drink out.
Okay.
Sorry.
What was that, Patrick? They do horror? Yeah, I know they do horror.
Yep. So I think if you reached out, in a couple of months, and then I'm sure that other women would jump onto your stream in a heartbeat. Just women, just a stream by women, for women about horror, and other films. Yeah, they jump in. They jump in for sure.
She leaves me messages on my video. She's nice.
Who?
Coriander. Jen saying Coriander's nice.
Yeah, Coriander's a sweetheart.
Hobbs is saying kudos, Jen. Awesome title.
Oh,
Now
thank
they're
you.
just saying boo, and Bones is saying she's a nice girlfriend, damn it.
Stop.
And now they're saying boo, because boo's there.
It's
Hi, Boo.
boo. Yeah.
What's boo
Your
doing?
shirt dried. Why don't you like my pizza shirts even? What?
Because I don't like your shirts.
What's wrong with this shirt?
How go shorts?
They're too slimy. And look what he's supposed to be wearing cargo pants to work. And he's wearing cow pants.
Shit. I have fake cargo ones on there.
Maybe they're cowskin cargo. Could be worse. They could be orange. They could be orange with black stripe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got one camel one with green, orange, and brown.
Could be worse. Could be orange with black stripe.
See, I have to wear a uniform to work. I can't wear anything. Bones is saying Daisy Dukes. Cow pants don't go. Cows don't go pants. They go moo. That's what Casey's saying.
Pops is going feet up.
Maybe I should tell him what happens when I see cows or bulls.
Yeah, or when they see you, they start running. They start running the other way.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you. My allergies are bothering me.
Yeah.
I need to go take my allergy medicine.
You might hear pills clicking because I'm filling up Brian's pill thing right now.
Yeah, I have to go take my medicine soon so I can go to sleep.
What time do you have to work tomorrow morning?
I have to get up at 7.
Oh, it's one. It's one. Oh, this stream's over. The stream's over. Go to sleep, Katie.
We were just hanging out. We were just talking, and I didn't know when Hobbs got off because he was like, "Wait." So
it's time to go.
you know,
we don't want to. We don't want.
I don't have to go to work until 3, but I have to take Mark somewhere in the morning. So
That's yeah. I thought you said you were working at 3 tomorrow.
I do work at 3, but I have to take Mark somewhere early in the morning.
Oh.
Don't forget, I have to drive him around because he can't drive.
Oh, he can't. He can't drive. Is he all right?
He can't drive because of the seizures.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know. He's epileptic too, then.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Why do you think I have to sometimes go? You know, when I say I'll be right back, I'm checking on him and his mom just to make sure they're doing all right.
Does she have seizures too?
Yep.
Okay.
They both do. So I take care of both of them. You know.
Yeah, I understand.
So at work, I check my phone every so often. So when you guys see me in the chat, I'm not really supposed to be on my phone, but I see you guys talking, so I just look to see what it is, but I don't reply until I'm on break or I get off work.
Right.
If you know what I mean. So if I ever ignore you and you're trying to call me, don't think I'm ignoring you. I just can't answer it right then and there.
Yeah, I know.
Hobbs,
probably me dropping my phone anyway.
Hobbs, start a room, buddy. Start a live on your channel. We'll move the part of your channel.
Katie, you're not supposed to say I'll be right back. What am I supposed to say? I just say I'll be right back because it's rude not to. I have manners. I grew up with manners.
Yeah.
Really? You have a man? You have a manor?
Huh?
Yeah. You live in a manor?
No.
Oh.
No. I said I have manners. I was raised to have manners. Yes, ma'am. No, sir. I'll be right back. May be excused. I was raised like that.
I was raised in Christian school, and if you didn't have manners, watch out.
Yep. Well, I was raised, but my grandpa was in the Air Force, so I was raised Air Force because my dad was an Air
Mhm.
Force brat. So I was raised military.
Hmm.
Military.
And if when I was little, horror films they never say I'll be right back. Well, they just die in horror films. I think I'm gonna go watch The Puppet Master when I get off here before I go to sleep.
Which one? The first one?
Yeah, I've never seen them.
Oh, they're fun.
Just say I'll be
Yeah,
right
they
back,
are
bro. I'll be right back, bro. What am I, a surfer dude or a
Bro,
skater?
bro, dude.
Bro dude?
Right.
Bro, what's up?
What's up, bro? Bro.
What's up, bro?
Starting to look like I did in my license plate picture. That's what I did.
If I showed you guys my old driver's license picture, you'd be like, that's not me, because my hair was like curly and I was like 14 at the time. You guys would be like, and I was skinnier, and you guys would have been like, that's not you.
Oh, Hobbs is saying that in a horror movie, you say you'll never be right back because then you never will. You'll never be back. You might be back, but you won't be right. You might be coming back through the window, or you might
Right.
be coming through the roof.
Okay, here goes a question for y'all, and even the chat. So if you were in a horror movie, would you be killed off first or last?
I wouldn't
would
be
you
killed
be
off
a
at all
final
if I had the
person?
cheetah. If I had the cheetah, I wouldn't get killed off at all.
So I would be probably the first one to die. I can tell you that much.
Me too.
Really? You guys need
Yeah.
to get cheetahs.
I was drunk in my driver's license pic, so I definitely looked like my neck was threw up.
Yeah.
I take that back. I wouldn't.
Don't
I've got
don't
my
watch The Puppet
switchblade
Master.
knife,
The movie
man.
sucks. Watch The Puppet Master. No,
Well, I know Hobbs wouldn't die either because I know Hobbs' secret defense that he would survive too. Is that he would turn around and make the killer watch American Scarecrow, and that Hobbs would survive.
never
There's
seen that.
Scarecrow in it.
Was that the movie that you got from the Dollar Tree and they never had a scarecrow in it?
Yeah. Yeah, no Scarecrow in it.
Did the trees have eyes?
If the killer came to Hobbs and said, "I'm going to get you," Hobbs would sit there and say, "Well, before I die, we got to watch this movie until the first sighting of the Scarecrow. Once you see the Scarecrow in it, then you can kill me." And then they would put it into the player, and then Hobbs would never die because there's no Scarecrow in it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Let's see. Casey would never die either because Casey survived watching Zillafoot. If he can survive watching Zillafoot, he can survive a serial killer.
Never seen it.
Mr. Bones, the killer couldn't kill Mr. Bones because Mr. Bones wears a mask, and all Bones would have to do is just stand in his room, and the killer would never find Bones. So there's that. Let's see. Casey couldn't die either because Casey, all he would have to do is whistle for Jaguar. Let's see, we're all bulletproof here. Hobbs says, but Hobbs must be the first one to say goodnight, folks. Yeah. Yeah.
No, Hobbsy poo.
I'd be the first one to die too, probably. I wouldn't be a final girl. I'd be the first one to die, probably.
Hobbs, I think I know how you would survive too. Look, while he's chasing you, that's when you duck into your drawer and you pull up the Joe Burrow shirt and then you run to him. He's gonna sit there and say, "Oh hell no! I'll wear a hockey mask. I'll wear a bag over my head, but I ain't gonna wear that Joe Burrow shirt." And he probably runs from you.
Who's gonna run from somebody?
The serial killer, because they wouldn't want to wear that bingo shirt. So Hobbs would survive.
Hobbs couldn't come after you, dude.
Huh?
Hobbs can come after you.
Nah, you know how you stop a Bengal from attacking you. You know how you stop a Bengal from attacking you. You paint a white line right in front of you because everybody knows Bengals never cross those. So,
I'm Eddie. I died in Rocky. People ate me. That's what Hobbs is saying.
I'm Eddie. I died in Rocky Horror. People.
I love
I would
Rocky
be
Horror.
one of the girls who went off to have
Do you think people would sit there and do you think hops would taste like a hedgehog? Or don't or a donut?
What?
You think hops says people ate him? You think that hops would taste like a donut or a hedgehog?
I'm not answering that.
Foosball is the devil.
Oh.
I think he would taste like chicken.
No, we didn't win one, Hops. The Ravens gave us one. We didn't beat the Ravens. Are you kidding me? Did you see what they did? They went for the win. They gambled.
Patrick was wrong.
Don't know.
Patrick was wrong.
Don't know football.
Come here, Woo.
I actually like baseball better.
Yeah, I like baseball better too.
And hockey.
Fever Pitch is a good
Stop
movie.
with
I
that.
love that movie.
I like that movie with Drew Barrymore and Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
Here, boo, what?
What did I get these right?
Can you believe Christmas is like 3 weeks away, y'all?
Which one did you put your melatonin in?
This one.
I'm actually
This
going
one,
to
these
a
are night
hockey
ones, these are mornings.
in a couple weeks.
Um,
You like
Mix
bowling,
them up.
Hobbs?
these
I
ones.
like bowling, but I suck at it, but I like it.
I can just take the bomb ones at night.
That's
Top
it.
ones at
Beer
night.
pong?
Yes.
I like
Because
beer
next week
pong,
you always
but I
choose
get
it
so
yet.
drunk off of it.
You need to get some new ones of those.
Yes.
Hey, Hobbs, have you ever played Flip Cup? Are you getting tired, Patrick?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull the plug on me.
Yeah, I think so too. Patrick, get some sleep and get some rest for tomorrow.
Yeah, gotta talk to our interview people tomorrow.
What
All right, I
interview?
will see you guys tomorrow. I will see if I don't see you guys during chat or whatever. I'll hope to see you at Monday night at the Zone. That's gonna be.
I work until 8:30.
Oh, well, you gotta watch it after you have to watch the replay for sure. But
Yeah, I will.
I have an inside source that says tomorrow's movie is going to be really, really bad. So that will be a very, very good episode of Slasher Movie Club tomorrow. I cannot wait to see it. All right, I'm out of here, kids. I will
Bye,
see
guys.
you. I'll see you in the room or when I do.
Bye, everybody. Bye, Jen.
Bye.
Good night. Bye, everybody.